So I've got a +10 to it. So I need a 7.
I feel like there ought to be some of the charm spells that should be a charisma save.
Yeah.
Like fear checks and illusions. Like I can see those going under wisdom. But charm person and junk, like that feels like a charisma save to me.
Yeah, exactly.
If ever there's going to be a charisma save.
It just feels odd to have charisma as a saving throw to begin with. A saving throw for your ability to talk. Yeah. Just make charisma saving throws for silent spells.
Yeah. I don't know how that would work, but
my personality is too strong. You cannot silence me. Why don't you huff over there, Elfie? Wait, he might not be an elf anymore.
Alright.
I hit it with my axe. I don't hit it with my axe.
You failed to hit with your axe. Okay.
I attempt second to hit it with my axe. Actually, that probably hits at a 21.
Zeros, just kind of tending the horses. Your job is to escape and survive.
17.
Hit or damage?
Damage.
Another druid and polymorph.
I'm calling him lefty and righty and calling that one righty.
Yeah, on the setting.
Fireball! Fireball! That's what I'm expecting. Breath weapons everywhere.
The survivors of the contingent are rallied by their captain, who wears the garb of the.
I'm probably going to need him to roll another stealth roll, but
I'm pretty sure you guys would get through eventually, no issue. I'd say eventually.
I don't think it's the order of the gauntlet.
Silver some.
During.
I'm gonna have to look it up later. I don't care enough right now. He rallies them and they begin attacking the dragons. After seeing your arrival. Righty recharges his breath weapon.
You got travel yet?
Righty does not care very much
about me yet.
He doesn't care for being shish kebab.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I boop him in the nose with my sword.
Boop! Make a dexterity saving throw.
This is really good. Faces the monster. Question on the Palisade giant.
26. Dexterity is my worst saving throw.
You save, take 31 fire damage.
Take 16 fire damage.
They're carrying a book.
Does that make...
Fortunately, the guard captain had told his units to spread out, and for anyone with ranged weaponry to fall back, so the casualties are to a minimal in the guard unit.
It's good after the first couple breath weapons.
Lefty does not recharge his breath weapons, but is interested in biting off a piece of you, which he succeeds in doing. And the claw...
How high did he roll?
19 to hit?
No, not even close.
He rolled 26 to hit you.
Okay, yeah.
And that one was a 27 to hit you, so a bite in the claw.
What's the point of having 25 AC?
15 piercing damage. And 5 fire damage from the bite.
Okay, my turn. Response to Sarah. I will cycle polluted mire.
13 slashing damage from the claw. Your go.
We're doing that, Sean, okay? Yep.
Going after righty.
You'll probably at least hold
20?
Alright, untap.
More prepared this time.
Probably completely different actors.
Of course.
Oh, that was a weird show.
I don't know, they might bring some of the actors back. You never know.
Alright.
I never watched a single episode of that show.
Me neither. I was too young to really care.
That was weird.
It was, yeah, I was young and I watched it a little young. I watched it again a little bit.
On brain. 34 damage.
You know, better get into it. It was like.
Alright, pay 2.
Put it this way.
Viridian
No
Zones.
thing even
Pay 2
remotely
seconds,
thinks
destroy target
this
artifact
thing
or enchantment.
was an episode of Psych.
Boom.
Dual Spire.
Right. Second attack. Nope. 10.
Like you have
No
Righty, lefty recovers his breath weapon. Saving throw.
Oh, that's the whole show, yeah.
Yeah. But remember, the entire series
19.
is just one big murder mystery.
Yes.
Except that was revealed the
Saves.
person actually investigating the murder.
Half of 60
is
is 30.
15.
Yes. Seriously.
I have to.
That's for the peaks of the Pathbreaker Ibis.
Righty, full attacks you.
So the
20?
person brought in from the outside
Miss.
to investigate the
6.
murder.
Quinn will be happy. Shapeshift is first magnitude.
I have no idea what that
So-
means, but you said it would make me happy. Therefore, no, you said first magnitude.
Oh.
I have no idea what that means, but I know you said it would make me feel happy, so I'll trust you.
It's early access.
You start at first magnitude?
He started student. I can check.
I'm just trying to figure out.
I'll take 12 slashing damage from Righty's
Guy was
claw.
supposed to have murdered somebody before he ever got to the town.
He backs up behind Lefty.
He's
Make
supposed to have
your
murdered
attack of
somebody in the
opportunity.
town.
But there's so much.
16. No, 18.
This is a story of natural. He has no awareness that he did this murder. Yeah, I know. Think about it this way. Lost was more point.
Another series I never bothered with.
6.
Best first episode.
45 damage.
It would definitely later seasons that would have been better writers.
Man,
Been
looking through my cards last night, and I got this one from M12.
Okay.
It's got 2 blue get out and one of it. 2 blue, 4 colorless, 3.
15.
Now during each of your
So how many
pumpkin phases, you put a lower color on it.
They kept
Then after your draw,
Yeah, mine does bounce.
Oh, I read it. I don't do that every.
Yeah, you
He
can.
takes to the
On turn
skies.
2, you draw 3 cards.
Blatant attempts to flee.
turn
Several of the
2, you draw
crossbowmen
3
on the
cards.
back
On
loose
turn 3, you draw
bolts that
3
day,
cards.
striking him several
The
times
third
with the
turn after
wings.
each turn you draw
His
1 more
flight
card.
falters,
Is that a good card to have?
and he manages to glide his
If
way
you
down
wanna
the
draw
top of the
large
building where he
cards,
crawls
yeah.
off and attempts to run
Yeah,
away
it
in
is.
the alleyway below.
About
He's clearly very hurt.
About how far away?
Yeah.
It's a great pilot.
Wave of blood.
About 25 feet away.
Pathbreaker.
Okay.
He did not get far.
As I hit with my attack of opportunity, I'm going to make my 15 feet after him, which I think if he moved behind Lefty, then I'd still be in melee range of Lefty, because I'd be moving along Lefty. I wouldn't get the full 15 feet towards him, but I'd be able to move 15 feet, kind of moving around.
The 15 feet around Lefty wouldn't provoke, yes. If you wanted to move into melee range of Righty, then you will.
Well, yeah, but I can only move 15 feet as a reaction,
Yeah. You're fine then.
because I move half my speed as a reaction.
It's your turn.
All right.
Of
So I'd be, what, 20 feet away,
Give or
about?
take.
All right. I'm going to Misty Step in front of Righty,
If I didn't roll the 1, they would have.
and then full attack. Probably not.
Or at least all the ones he's.
And most definitely not. That's really unfortunate. Well, I would have had to Misty Step alongside, so I'll use my movement to move in front of Righty.
Okay.
Because I only had 30 feet, I wouldn't have been able to move past the 15 foot mini. Because they're 3x3, correct?
No, they're 10 by 10.
Oh, they are? Okay, I would have been able to make it in front. Either way, I use the rest of my movement to get in front of him if I need to.
Oh, yeah.
And then I made my 2 attacks and missed, so he's up.
They're leaving right now. Should I keep on?
Tried breaking into their
This
place.
one, yeah,
What's
just
going on?
Lefty's like, what the hell?
These two
Lefty's like, why are you ignoring me?
0-4 necessarily doesn't.
I'm gonna attempt. All of them are getting the same.
That's four.
Holy crap.
No, they're walking.
Either this dice roller is rigged or your
Yeah, they're at
NPCs
least
are.
throwing-
Don't block that.
They all look their
Really
walking.
good?
So they're all.
Two of the bigger ones.
Like we're actually
Back the
okay.
same way.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's see.
I was wondering. I'm like, that's a lot of damage put onto righty that I didn't do.
You'd be surprised.
They spend
Never mind. It
Uh,
don't- we're gonna block one of the big ones.
Lefty abandons the battle and chases after you, receiving several well-placed blows as he escapes under the command.
That's what you mean by
Yeah.
dice roller. Bah.
It's rigged in your favor.
It don't matter. I got
Lefty makes a bite. 25 versus AC.
Hits.
A claw, 26 versus AC.
Damn it.
Claw, 29 versus AC.
What the hell, man?
Apparently the dice are rigged against you, and the die roller is in favor of you.
You're just rolling high on everything.
Apparently, yes. Let's go to the
You
casino.
remember the last
21 piercing damage, 3 fire damage,
always the same stat skill.
followed
This
by
last one.
13 slashing damage and 11
You
slashing
take that
damage.
2 fire damage.
I'll block. Or no,
Because it was
I'll take
stamina
10
and
damage.
Stamina alertness.
And
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was just watching.
10 damage, so I'll block 3 of them here, and then 1 here.
So
So
I roll
these two
the
die.
keep on hitting.
Reddy takes the disengage action and flies away. You note that he is limping, but he is barely still capable of flight.
7, 8, a 4, and a 3.
Yes, I'm at 4.
Oh, you've been.
The cat suddenly appears beside you and weaves a spell of haste over you.
They wander for a while.
Haste works how in this edition?
I think it's just straight up an extra attack turn.
Oh, okay.
Just
Extra attack?
Just one attack.
Okay.
You can make an attack.
When you make the attack action, you get an extra attack.
Just one attack. It just specifies just one attack, even if you have the ability to make all.
Stupid. I was hoping the dual weapon feat would have been logical.
Eventually, yes.
Let you have another reaction. But no.
Untap.
Keep on trying to.
Alright.
Your turn.
Give me a roll.
We'll,
Another roll.
another stealth.
Alright.
Stealth and wits.
Let's see here.
Sack
I'm
this.
gonna
Um,
use a willpower point.
Give that one -3, -3.
Hopefully,
Let's see. How far did righty make it away?
How many do I have
About
to do?
40 feet.
so 3 successes.
And he is vertical.
A 4.
Yep.
and then-
I'm going to lay on hands on myself.
What?
Um,
He stayed
So let
in.
me get.
You stay hit it. Good.
Two,
Riley,
three,
you stay blended into the crowd.
burning all of it.
5. 1, 2,
Misty step 30 feet towards righty.
Her accomplishment of polish.
Come on. I keep like skipping before and in front.
I'm going to do it.
And then use the rest of my movement to get 20 feet in front of, or 10 feet in front of righty.
Yes, that will be
That's
easy.
Okay.
1, 2,
Because you'll have to
So,
be spinning
and
with
then-
all the time to eat
8,
that.
9,
Lay on hands is a standard, so I'm done.
Okay.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just want to see you.
All right.
I just want to see the
Let's
box.
do this in the worst way possible.
Lay on hand gets me out of bloody.
Cage breaker and Katarastodon. Response to
Well,
trash.
yes, no, that is possible. Easily possible.
No, you can't make figures. This is my fidget.
Another flurry of bolts are released by the guard who were pursuing the fleeing
Let's
dragon.
put it this way. He ain't going to
One clips righty in the wing, severing his wing joint, causing him to crash down onto the building.
I may destroy those
Those,
3.
independent. No.
Three targets.
Independent hipster type coffee shops.
Debating on hitting them.
Okay.
If he can't escape, I'm going to go back after Lefty, I think.
Lefty recovers his breath weapon and instead of pursuing you, chooses to turn around and deal with the crossbowman.
Runes area.
Lefty is probably going to regret that.
There are several casualties.
I'm just gonna sit outside.
Your turn.
Now I'm gonna.
Righty
I'm gonna call you
slithers
guys.
down the wall and runs away at a limping lope.
Now,
Yeah, just thinking.
do I have
Okay, distance?
Military guy
40 feet.
Dang it.
might not blend into a.
Even with me being 10 feet, 10 feet in front of where he was?
You were 10 feet above where he was. He crashed down, saw you, and proceeded to go 40 feet back the way he came.
Okay.
7.
Oh, so was he adjacent to me when he moved?
Trash down gone, it down to
I would think not, but let's let the dice decide. The dice say no, he was not.
Okay, dang it. I want, even if I didn't get the attack of opportunity, I wanted the 15 feet towards him.
This is Tony Suave. He's trying to
And how far away is Lefty from me? 40?
Let's just put it this way.
Or do you
Lefty
mean?
be more like 60 at this point.
I think it's.
You did a flyover.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do
Comes in.
a. Let's see here. It would be move 20 feet towards righty, and then Misty step in front of him.
Okay.
Yep.
Oopsies, wrong direction
I'm
with
just getting
that.
pissed off at this stuff.
Misty stepping everywhere.
He was working on the
18?
house, Matt.
Hits.
So,
Sweet.
I think I use this one just because I couldn't stabilize.
Okay, I'm gonna have to add a smite to that because that was not enough for anyone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and
I could, because of that,
Alright.
sacrifice it. Get rid of that. I should have gotten
keep
rid
our
of that
locks
earlier,
on.
but I
Pretty
couldn't.
sure the rest of you are now properly.
22 damage.
Righty falls.
So many ones. So many ones.
It
falls
was
over?
sufficient. It was sufficient to fell a righty, however.
I will move 10 feet back towards Lefty.
Because
I had 10 feet from it.
I think I did good on that game. I
feel like
it's not enough. That
The
I
guard
feel good
are-
about the fact that I dropped one.
The guard are quite literally under fire. Those who remain are barely holding their morale together as they duck behind boulders and crates. Lefty recovers his breath weapon.
There's a reason
Damn it, Lefty.
He proceeds to burn the majority of the survivors, and despite the captain's well-disciplined martial expertise, has the survivors running.
Find something to eat. Oh, you guys know food.
Your turn.
Let's see. Move 20 feet, so I'm 40 feet away. Unless you move towards me at all.
Move out, turns around,
Another
game?
strafes.
Oh, is he in the air?
He would have been. He is in the air.
Okay.
About 20 feet up, and he's about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, that's. If he's in the air, that's kind of moot.
Like 5 minutes max.
Now that we aren't showing another game, then. Or at least I'm not.
Either Lefty or Smite will die very soon.
Well, we'll find whoever.
The characters are stuck in a shootout.
I'm going to.
Even when 2 of the other characters are busy driving and firing guns, the 4th person is busy.
Doesn't make any sense to try that.
Also, I don't think I will be needing this die roller anymore, which means Adam needs to come over
All the
and
characters
read
who are in the game are
his thing. This happens right after you die.
Well, at least
By
those
the way.
characters, and then you had Samuel L. Jackson.
Like for reals, he's die, not fall over unconscious. For reals, he's die.
Is he actually? Is he staying dead or is he taking the res?
He told me he was going to take the res. Everybody except
The
Joe
rogue.
was going to take the res.
No,
Mostly 'cause-
Kiara died too often. She was
No,
getting a.
she was afraid to be eaten by another dragon.
Yeah.
Also, you mean Althea?
Yeah, but Althea got eaten twice. That's probably enough.
Third grandpa.
Ah, last
how many
first level
people
cure
wanna
wounds.
go through that horror twice?
No.
I didn't just die.
Great, great.
I was taken by a dragon.
And
I was double teamed by a dragon.
No,
that
First
guy
time
time
it was one dragon.
a member
Second
of
time it was two.
Yes. I don't want to have.
Come back the next time.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, I have a question, Ryan. Why did 2 dragons follow the one rogue?
Okay.
Because you were escaping.
revolutionary.
I'm gonna cure
leaving.
wounds and
He's
call it
not
good
that
at that.
fast. One dragon. Oh, he is that fast.
that?
2
I'm gonna
dragons.
cure wounds and wait for the dragon.
Joining
Okay.
that,
Let's see if Dragon recovers his breath weapon. It doesn't.
Good.
I think that's why they sent
Come here,
two.
dragon.
it was white.
Yeah, Dragon's confident enough. It'll land.
Come at me, bro.
And then it was
It's gonna come
Pretty
at you,
smart
bro.
creatures.
24.
Miss.
weird.
I have family ties that I can actually go and join a
Critical,
Masonic order.
which will be negated by your armor. I'm
Okay.
assuming.
I have
Yep.
family that my father's side.
11 slashing.
I just throw
All right.
Don't have to be
No.
family to do that.
No, but
Do you have heavy armor mastery yet or no?
No.
Are you like counting on it or no?
I was thinking about it, but I just decided to go up my charisma more. All right.
That was the one nice thing I liked about Warlock
Miss.
in 3rd edition.
You know, it's odd.
What?
They
21.
changed the backstory.
The highest I've rolled today is a 14.
It's not like it's like old ones and not like it was before.
Can I get a different D8?
Like it's not demonic.
One that doesn't suck?
Alien.
I can offer you the DM's D8.
The metal bag.
And of course, it rolls an 8 as soon as I say that and throw it down. You missed your shot, and now it will kill you.
Yes.
The metal bag helps.
Except not,
Roll
not
ones
from,
now.
I was gonna say, but not from this creature. This creature actually rolls no d8s. It's all about the d6s and the d10s and the lots of d6s.
Yeah.
See this see this cube of
Okay.
36 dice.
It's
Believe it or not, that's still better. 12 damage.
Wait, how can you do 2d8 now?
Okay.
Oh, also for the
I deal an extra d8 radiant damage on all attacks.
What? Really?
And then I add an additional d8 to any of my smites.
I know that. I knew the second part, but I didn't know it had.
Yep, just normal attacks. Paladins be broke, yo.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, lefty's up.
Send the college kids to the coffee shop.
Boop.
I'm not
gonna full attack you.
the one that goes up
You can try.
to. I
29.
If they send
Dex
Cooper down,
17.
because the
Miss.
edge he has, so he doesn't have
So
to
bite
take
hits.
the second.
Bite deals 15 piercing and 1 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, way to go, lefty. Smite.
The guy, everybody else can see if there's a whole bunch of zombies or something
Nope.
wandering around in there. Or,
Nope.
or if it's just the one guy.
I don't like my dice anymore.
'Cause now if it
Lefty's
were a
up.
bar, then
21.
the musicians could go in
27.
and fit in
And a
little
miss.
bit better, but a coffee shop.
10 slashing damage.
Pretty intense. Yeah, I got some sort of like UV.
I did try.
You're putting me in that role.
Definitely.
22.
Actually,
I'm not gonna force you to do anything.
No. Actually, just today found out more story, like backstory for Rundeli. I actually came up with it, so now I'm kind of more invested.
22 for 17 damage. And a miss.
Okay.
Wait. Did I have another? Did I have another?
Oh,
I did. Never mind. It's more. It's more than that. It's more than that.
Need that counter spell. I now have 3 spells a day, plus a mass suggestion, plus a recharge for my wand, and counter spells available.
I think it's still maxed out at 5d8.
You are anti-major.
Unless I were to burn a 4th level.
No, I think it still maxes out at 5d8. I think because it did say it maxed out at 5d8.
Well, yeah, for burning spell slots, but then it's add an additional d8 to that.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I was doing math and now I forgot it. 25 more on top of that. That's what I got left.
A single 3rd level spell?
Okay.
Or 2nd level spell?
Lefty's turn.
I'll level one. A lot of snake
18,
eaters.
27. 18.
One hit.
16 slashing damage.
Tony Hawk's for one of the cleaner ones, though. You know, most of them will wear
You would
shorts.
first magnitude is 5th level.
Button up. You know, actually, any sort of shirt.
Did you have an idea of what level we'd be starting? Probably around there.
Shorts are more pertinent.
I don't
You
know.
don't want, you know, pants.
The poll was to see what people are
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss.
as I figure out what I'm doing.
Suppose if you want or not. I
Is
mean,
that
if
cocked?
you're going to do
I hope
a
it's
lot
cocked. I don't think it is, but ha!
Then I get here and I'm
Of,
like,
a lot of skating around.
Is
tired
it 19?
You might have a helmet on.
Hits.
Actually, yeah, that does hit. Yeah, I've got 2d8 now.
Get out of the
They can both suck
street,
together.
You might not have
18 damage.
Pretty much guarantee you wouldn't be wearing knee pads and elbow pads.
No.
Okay. Continuing the full attacks, because that's effective. 25,
Hit.
17,
Miss.
You might still. If,
25 again.
Well, if
Damn
you're
it.
casually skating about, you might still want the knee pads on. But
there's some damage.
That's not what I want to hear right now.
23 piercing damage, and 3 fire damage,
you can ride around
followed by a claw,
2/3 fire
down
damage.
the road.
which does 11 slashing damage.
Resistance.
-2.
What about the rest of the contingent he
Did
was
you move
with?
here? That'd be part of
They
the-
fled.
Did you Kirk to move here? That'd be part of
Why?
the culture.
Because the dragon breathed fire on them
Always
4
been
times in
here?
a row.
Just got bored.
His dice have been being freaking ridiculous.
No kidding.
Yeah, but you should have seen the NPC's rolls.
It didn't help enough.
The first time I rolled 12 of them, on a 25% chance, half of them hit. There was not a single roll below half damage. The second time they had to fire, 5 out of 6 hit. And they all did 80% or greater damage.
That's why Righty's dead.
That is why Righty is dead.
Lefty, however,
Lefty
is
on the
fresh.
other hand,
I don't know.
Has
that's
most
saving-
of his 300 HP.
that's saving throw.
You know, it's the Valley Grind is.
I think that's a success.
10 plus.
Yep.
Reaches out there.
Do the dragons literally rip him apart like they did me?
Dragon, one's dead.
Anything that
If I were that dragon, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
annoying.
Yeah, I'm wondering what our
Latch
timeline is
onto.
here. Does the sky open yet?
It's about that time.
Tubular, man. Tubular. Where are your
If that hadn't already happened, maybe 12, 18 seconds ago, by how many rounds we've gone.
When our savior showed up and all that. You know,
Silverhand.
That's saving throw.
Lady Silver.
Success.
Disintegrated the dragon.
Yeah, pretty
We're
much.
dead, you may have
Lord
left.
won't look at it.
I was gone, yeah. I had
Someone work. Lady Silverhand
You're stable.
teleported above
Okay.
the inn, disintegrated a dragon, and then everybody fled.
I need more points in discern.
Perception.
Including the party. Everybody's like, ah!
You will be brought back above 0 within half an hour by Drax. At which point, McCath will inform you that she had to draw the dragon away from you until such time as
You know
there
what
was
I
a
totally
flash
forgot
in the
about?
sky.
My haste.
That would have probably helped.
How much did Lefty have left?
Lefty had a little over 60 health left.
That probably would have done it, too. Hit. 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 And hit. Yeah, that probably would have done it.
Well, what can I say? Remember your buffs.
Balrog died because he forgot his buffs.
True.
Drax saved the day.
I'll see an 8 and a 6.
Yeah, no kidding. He was literally.
Die.
Only once. Only once.
What is it?
I killed a dragon.
Mr. Brownie.
I'm okay with that.
I just had a Milky Way. I'm gonna blow up.
Piece of brownie, anyone?
I'm good.
Unfortunately, I'm still eating my breakfast.
Why would you do this to me?
Take it, Quinn. Take it.
Go for the brownie.
Yes, I would love to have a brownie. Thank you.
All those cupcakes are up for grabs too, right?
I know.
He's already had
I've already
two.
been there. I've already done that.
Yeah, the brownie's new and intriguing.
Looking around.
Piece of brownie?
There was no way I should be eating this.
Oh, I know what you mean. You know.
Within reason. It's a history coffee shop.
I'm assuming we'll get a long rest.
Pushing some tables together.
Am I correct at all in my assumption of long rests? Am I correct at all in my assumption of long rests? Because this kind of happened in the middle of the night.
You will not be assassinated again before you can take a long
This is good. This is good, right? I mean, Joe, taking your table with us.
At least get the open pop off the bottle off the table.
Off the
first.
bottle. We get the open pop off the bottle.
I'm so far away now.
You done with this?
I was gonna throw it away.
If you can do that with one leg, I'd be freaking impressed.
Give me a second.
Yeah, that would be.
myself first.
That's hernia material right there.
Really, really impressive, Joe.
Maybe not nasty, man. Rather small.
Yeah.
Here, let me help you. There.
Yo.
Every expert that I've read on, every deck list that I've looked at, every single thing that I've gone through has suggested I need to play at least 3 Think Twice in this deck. I hate Think Twice.
Why?
I need things to cut for Think Twice.
Why for and against? I don't really have to do anything.
The idea is because it's a control deck and a control deck needs card advantage, Think Twice is advantageous because it allows us to work at instant speed for card advantage, but it survives discard spells.
Yeah. So.
Survival what?
It survives discard spells, so they can't just Thoughtseize my divination every time.
Yeah, that's right.
Or yours.
Oh, dude, I don't even know.
I hate it.
Where'd my bag
I
go?
hate it and they say I need it.
It's a really.
Oh, it's over here.
Also,
you're on
basically,
my sweater.
I know. I know.
because it gets around the.
Unless you wanted it, in which case I can stand up.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
I need my player killing dice. Apparently using player killing dice.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because it gets around.
Hey,
his
Ryan, I
turn,
need the DMG real quick.
It's over somewhere. I promise.
They're made more.
I think there's 3. I think I took one out.
Was it? I need.
There are a lot of Esper.
Actually, let me take a quick look.
Yes, those were.
Are they good? I'm not really sure that it.
I've been told they're mandatory. Basically,
For what?
they're 3 mana. Your choice of destroying the enchantment, draw 2, or discard 2.
I have a single.
And instant speed discard 2 by itself is.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Ryan? Was the Armadillo Cloak and the Ion Stones for a reason?
No. It was somewhere to keep it out of the way.
Got it.
I was not planning on giving Ion Stones for loot.
Aw.
At least not yet.
I need an uncommon.
I might drop Mana Leaks just because you already have essentially 8 counter spells in the 2 mana department.
Yeah. I'm afraid someone would say that. But they're so control. Like, that was the whole reason for me playing Silumgar's Score.
Well, it just Mana Leak is just iffy because eventually they're gonna be able to pay for it and they're still gonna beat your dick in or whatever.
The deck also runs cryptics, but you know what? Screw that.
They don't have them for one. They don't like.
Don't worry, them
They
dragons are
don't
all
have spy down.
Wait.
Like switching
Goggles
the
of the Night.
disguises.
I'm either going to get Helm of Comprehend Language or Goggles of Night. I'm not sure which. Dark Vision, 120.
Alright, so Arjon's backstory, very roughly put, like this is the first semblance of the backstory I've conjured for him, is that he was born in a tribe of Dragonborn. His family is like
You don't see the title. It's like the title.
being a warlock kind of runs in it. It's like a rite of passage type deal. And when he becomes a warlock, he realizes that the reason you become a warlock is to go and attempt to free your father's and grandfather's souls from the Great Old One.
That's what it's like. This book has had
Makes sense?
a lot of wear and tear.
Sure.
Doesn't jab with anything wrong?
No.
Well, here's the thing.
I have a very.
It's a little bit off. But what is it?
Hey, it's not. Hey, it's not as bad as my backstory. The probability on that. I literally checked the probability
This
of.
bastard, I was thinking about making a wild magic sorcerer before he came in here and said, "Hey, I made a wild magic sorcerer." Like I was thinking I would just make a backup anyways in case Arjon died, but no, this guy taking my spot now.
Well, okay. As long as you're not from Thay.
No, I'm from Baldur's Gate.
Okay, you're fine.
See, it's not like.
Well, hey,
Don't wear red.
It's like you go through this has been worn off.
You'll live a lot longer.
live a lot longer. I'm from Baldur's Gate.
It's fine.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna get a Helm of Comprehend Languages, and then 250 gold pieces to spend as I will.
Perception alertness. Alertness. Would actually be perfect for this sort of role.
Alright, so last time we were here,
I died.
Last time, huh?
many
Joe
people
died.
died.
I died twice.
Drax appeared, and he was able to revivify or heal back to a reasonable amount of health on those people who had fallen or been severely wounded in the battle. Your help was enlisted in the putting out of fires, literally and figuratively.
Your second language is Spanish.
You were interviewed about the attacks.
If you have a dot in linguistics, you have an additional link.
The party was reconvened. It was discovered that Drax was unable to bring Althea back from the dead. This being a later revelation, both because it took them time to recover the body and because the casting of the spell took longer than the rest of the party due to the time the corpse had been dead.
Yeah.
Dying first does that. So we help them. It's no longer burning in.
I imagine.
I gave it to somebody here actually. Who has my character? Who has Althea's character sheet?
I think we give it to him because he picked up your old sheet.
Oh, someone, yeah, there's another sheet.
You drew it in
There's
trash.
one.
It was like, we should keep this.
There's part of it. There's the second.
So I imagine we're gonna be wanting
That's
to
the
talk
last
to the
one.
council.
I figured you'd want it.
Or wait, how long is it?
Actually, I
been?
don't.
The next day.
What's the next day? All right.
No, it's not the next day.
I
It's been
posted
like
an
maybe
updated party fund earlier in the week.
Yeah, I've seen
So
that.
I would say this
I'm
merits
not-
an emergency council meeting of some sort.
I don't know if it merits a council meeting.
Well, at least talking with some people.
Oh, okay, yes. Thank you. My taxes are coming.
Yes,
Oh.
taxes are coming.
Gosh, I probably owe them money this year.
The
Taxes are coming. The taxes are coming.
It's a shame I'm so well represented in Congress.
I had to say it.
We both had to.
All right.
Yeah, there's 2 dots essentially.
All right.
So who do you think we should talk
I
to
couldn't
about
find
this?
rabies vaccination today when I went to the employee records.
Or now?
I couldn't find my dogs for some reason here in the store.
Well, your dog.
Wait, he might not be vaccinated? He might not be vaccinated?
I don't know, I don't have proof.
That's why he keeps smiling and showing his teeth at me.
I don't think you have to worry until the sweat starts dripping out and slathering from the jowls. If you want to, you might
Jowls.
want to wait for vaccination.
Okay, just wait until we're 2 minutes into a verbal disagreement about dragons. I'll start sweating and dribbling through the house. All over.
That's why I have 35 hours. There's 35 gigs. It might be like 35 hours.
What?
No, it's more hours than it is gigs.
Yeah.
Insurance is
But no, I
expensive.
intentionally decided not to set the time ahead of
Really?
the car.
I don't.
I'm glossing over the small details so that you guys would have the option of
280 per 6
responding
months.
if you chose to
Yeah, you
in
can't.
whatever fashion you
At
chose.
least
This is
All right, let's
3
chase him.
cars though.
Fucking
Oh,
get him.
yeah, I have 1 car and
3 cars, full coverage on all 3.
yeah,
With
basic
2
coverage.
Ride
drivers.
you.
Well, very good basic coverage on mine.
None of us have had a long rest.
Hey, apparently I only need a short rest for getting my warlock spells.
Yes,
I
you
wouldn't
do.
have died. A lot of times, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Holy
actually, that is.
crap.
Yeah,
We need to short rest more often because it's very, very helpful.
for everybody. Yes, short rest gives him his warlock spells back.
there's the chance it might have
Yep.
or there might be a chance.
I thought, do barbarians get a bonus to their short rest for their hit dice? I thought, like when they roll hit dice, they like roll an extra one or something.
You're asking me a question that doesn't apply to a sorcerer or a druid. I have no idea.
I was looking at the barbarian when I said it.
He was.
Yeah, 'cause I don't speak Spanish.
Let me check. Barbarians probably get stuff that go. Oh, and monks get their key points back on a short rest.
Dicks.
Yeah,
What
no,
do paladins
right?
get back?
What?
What do paladins get back? Nothing.
Exactly. What do sorcerers get back? Of course, if you got
My
spell.
relentless rage resets on a short rest.
Well, if it was Spanish, I might.
Well,
I can't remember your relentless. Oh yeah, the
I get back up.
I don't die. Yeah, that one's good.
Well, actually, it resets. Yeah, it resets on a short rest, so that's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
No, Firefox, I do not want you to remember my credit card number. Thank you and good night.
Let me see. Actually, there probably is something on sorcerer that recharges on a short rest.
Well, I'm just thinking like, okay, here's a book title. If I saw a title,
Am I paid up for them all?
Count- I don't speak German,
But
but
I got
I
a
know
cable
what
bill
that
and it was
book
like,
is.
pay immediately, and I'm like,
yeah,
this bill was sent
Oh yeah.
before they received my payment.
That was what it's
Called them over Skype, and I'm like, yeah, your account's fine. You pay on the 21st. I'm
I
like,
don't speak German, but if I saw that
Hey,
book,
Ryan, question.
I would know what that book is.
I thought he was an artist.
How often will you have me roll for my wild surge stuff?
He wrote a book.
Not horrible.
How about a 50-50 chance? Because I do actually want that. Those things are actually fun.
That can really screw up some gameplay.
Yeah, you're gonna blow up the party.
Hey, there's only 3 things or so that completely screw
I took Mage Slayer without knowing you were a sorcerer. I will kill you if you hit me with a Wild Surge.
Hey, some of the Wild Surges are actually really good.
I know, but there's some that are really bad.
Well, the ones that are really bad target me. Or a fireball on me.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking
If I'm
of.
standing next to you, I get Fireball.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be standing next to you very often, though.
I'll be probably between everyone else in the party. Like that'll be our range between me and Joe.
So, actions. What are we doing? What do we want to do?
Well, if the
I'm
fires
going
are
back
out,
to McCath's tower, and I'm sleeping.
Her
Her bed was not lit on fire, unlike the rest of your beds.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I didn't even have a bed. We were still
Sorry.
awake.
You died, and your bed got burnt down, and you apologize?
Yep. My bad.
And it's not even the first time you've died, like this week.
I love it.
Like, can you make it from a Tuesday to a Tuesday without us having to spend diamonds on you?
We did it a couple times.
You are not a trophy wife.
What? Oh,
What?
God.
What? Okay,
To
fine.
give you an idea of what I'm reading right now, there's a sub-bar called Splitting the Party.
What does it say about splitting the party?
Some parties are going to try splitting up.
Some
The
parties?
next word is don't.
The best parties.
Just the rest of the sub block is just ha 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 ha.
No.
Exactly.
Picking up half of the thing.
And then, of course, in parentheses, Orange Stars goes like, wipes tears away. Keeps
And just at the
going.
end, just at the end of it, just their tears will be delicious.
So when you used the term earlier, the people did what? That was when you
Drinks out of a mug with the tears of players. Or from the tears.
I drink.
you can only almost spend one will.
I don't drink the blood of my enemies. I drink the tears of
Find
my
a different
players.
inn
Other one.
and
Lock the
sleep.
person down in the spot. Grab
Uh,
the book.
I don't see anything in here that.
My intention was to gather up what remains of my party
The other power, the one underneath.
at the next morning, and then
Yes.
figure out what we're gonna do about the hole in it.
Yes, you can.
We don't have a stealthy one anymore.
That will
We also
force
don't
us-
have a caster,
that will
and
stop
we're
your
still
place
missing a
eye
caster.
contact on him.
You don't count.
The person-
All you do is make people vanish for a minute.
They can't-
I'd like to see you do, bitch.
I can make you vanish for a very long time.
I can counterspell it.
You can counterspell a sword.
2 minutes.
Until you're no longer-
You
You
use
need to
counterspell. I
countervate. You need to counter an activated ability, which is stab your ass.
Let me show you how to do that.
Smite. Stab your ass.
Here, this is kind of stab your ass. I have a spell kind of stab your ass.
Smite down for what?
It's called disintegration. I use my sword. I disintegrate it. Fuck!
Why wouldn't you disintegrate them?
Burden.
It's counter spell stab your ass.
'Cause
Not
then you-
counter spell them.
But
But they can still punch your ass.
but if you just disintegrate them, you don't get to see the look on their face as they follow through with their swing, and there's nothing there.
I know, right? It's fun that way.
And then they beat you to death with the pommel.
Yeah, no.
No, what I'm imagining is it doesn't just get rid of the, gets rid of the whole sword.
How much it costs to buy it.
Yeah.
At which point you just laugh and cast slow and run away.
Do I have? I do not have a backup melee weapon. That is so unlike me.
Actually, I'm surprised.
Yeah. Why do we have two? Oh, that's 2 pounds. I was gonna say, why do we have 2 longbows? But that's 2 pounds. That's what it weighs.
I have 2 daggers. Oh, Ryan, one thing I was curious on.
I'd ask you about your night, but you probably look pagan still.
Ryan, I did
Dying.
want to ask something.
No, I slept really well.
The,
I stayed up a little while
do I
after
still
the
get
dragon
this
attack.
starting
Then I
equipment?
slept really good.
Yeah, I died.
No.
Okay, because I think in the DMG it says you normally do, so that's why I was asking.
In reality, it's
Yeah, it's boom.
So that's what I just want to ask.
We're
So,
wearing the same gauntlets. Yours are just mini versions.
all right, let's see. I need to spend some money on. Let's see.
Ugh.
Clothing. Fine clothing.
Oh, please tell me you're wearing pants this time.
robe. Robe.
Robe. Well, I'm a noble, so no. It's a nice, elegant robe. And then I go adventuring and I wear pants.
Let's see.
If you hadn't done the 5 conviction, then you would have only
Um,
5 dice. And you would have
I did
had
like
justice.
Arjan's idea.
Instead of just-
Kind of having a meeting with the city council about this.
Did the council ever offer us like safe haven or like a place to go? Like just
They paid for our resurrections.
They did?
Yeah.
we all had a diamond for that.
Yeah, we had our own stuff for that.
But
I used one of them.
I think, but they either refunded us or they outright gave us diamonds.
Okay. But there's no like
No, I'm just thinking as he's running.
there's
up
no
the
like
short
safe
side,
house type that we could possibly. I would add. I'm gonna ask
I'm not
you.
that. Yeah. I can't stop you from asking about it.
Race or something. Oops.
Um,
Turn you away and-
Set of fine clothes.
No, we should be a bit much.
They say that they have nowhere that would be safer in particular than within the city walls themselves that should not have been attacked. And Drax in particular was in what was previously considered to be one of the safest places inside of the walls, that being the emissary, where King Melandrock himself stays. But even that was breached by dragon attack. Harper's suggest that they could take you to a secret location that, while not safe, would be most
So
certainly
we're watching through the windows and we see him
Hidden.
would most certainly not have come to
suddenly
the call's attention.
lunge for this guy's book.
Alright.
Sure.
I'm interested in killing more wizards.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the Harpers about that.
Probably want to spend a point of willpower.
See what that might be best.
They will agree to give you disguises and to lead you discreetly to
There it is.
a ramshackle
Do you know what our disguises gonna be, right?
establishment.
What's that?
You know what our disguise is gonna be, right?
So you got one success.
I'm not I'm not disguising up.
Yeah, that's why you
I'm gonna
spend
sit on your
around
shoulders
the
and I'm gonna wear a
That
hat.
is simple but well stocked, where they could keep you for some
I
time
spent
if you
4
wish to
willpower.
remain anonymous.
I didn't restore it.
I'm chill here.
I'll wear disguise. You'll wear me.
I'll let everyone else in the party know if they want to. If they, I don't know. Hang, drink some beers. I don't know.
Can I just grab a book from the guy?
Yes.
If anyone cares, but that's all I'm doing.
I don't think I would have been in contact with you tonight at all, because I didn't even meet up with the party after that. I killed my dragon.
No, it's clearly in there.
Yeah, I killed my dragon, I skinned it, and then we need to meet up with the Red Wizard. I'm going to at least meet with him and tell him we need to delay by another day, because I need to meet with the... I need to at least meet with the Order of the Gauntlet, and possibly, or if I can get an audience with her, Lady Silverhand, to talk about what happened there, and possibly grab reinforcements.
I would have told you what you were.
Did you tell them what occurred?
That the Cult of the Dragon, I'd be surprised if they hadn't heard about it. But yeah,
Like he's curious. He knows that something happened, but he doesn't know what.
yeah, that. I would have met up with the rest of the party, found out we were down someone, went and met with them, and told them, yeah, bad stuff. At least 5 dragons and at least 50 cultists, I think it was. 12, no, about 40, like 43,
Well, there are
I
like
think is the
5 or
exact
6
number.
red wizards.
Oh, okay, so I forgot about those. So yeah, about 50 cultists and 5 dragons. I think we killed
Let's see.
about half the cultists and I took down one of the dragons, and then another one of the dragons was
How
disintegrated.
beating someone else down?
I don't name by who. I just say the other one of the other dragons was
He's
disintegrated.
fading away,
They're interrogating.
and
Or it appeared.
this guy.
Were you going with him,
comes
Donald?
out, guy
Or
trying to chase him
did
down?
you have anything to add to the account?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there were red wizards there.
Good for that person.
I killed them.
Well, I'm thinking. the rest of
Illich
us
is
are
suddenly
all dead
immediately interested and
We're
substantially
kinda, like,
more
casually,
invested in your tale.
as
He
I'm
asks you for
walking
explicit
along.
info.
Scattered about.
Just kind of.
Well, the red wizards,
accidentally get
kinda wanted
out
our
of the
souls.
way, so that he bumps into me as he.
and I think they got a
tries to
couple of
chase after
them.
him.
I don't know. But everybody's back, so I guess not.
He asks you if you could describe the
Accidentally
wolves
on
that attacked
purpose,
you.
you know.
Well, that sounds like a dexterity brawl.
You all look the same to me.
You all look very smiteable.
So of course you've been
Oh
very
yeah, he gets. Yeah, he stumbles.
Oh, sorry about that.
Says, but if the rogue faction is involved, naturally we have a vested interest in this. I should like to do some investigation of my own. Will you permit me to interrogate the body?
Super cool.
Nice. I like the question.
Not too fine.
If you mean the elf, I don't care.
Here, let
You
me
mean the
look
dead
you
rogue?
up. Oh, sorry.
I think so.
I'm really clumsy
We have
today.
little interest in that, in the elf.
Yeah, I didn't think
She will
so.
not be rejoining
I think
you
he-
on your quest.
I think he means the one you managed to kill.
However,
Oh, yeah,
Slow
sure.
down a little bit.
Should still be there. There's a big pile of dead bodies by the end.
Well, here's
he
the
gives
thing.
an anticipatory
He is-
grin.
I don't even really. Since he's.
We show him to the dead bodies.
I'm gonna go ahead and not be present for that.
I wonder
Probably a
why.
good idea.
He
My-
says you'll have your extra 24
The other person doesn't
hours.
have enough.
I will be busy.
I think my sword has seen enough blood for the day, so I'm gonna let you do your thing. With me
Watch him.
about a mile away.
That's why.
I'm going that way.
Probably involves some form of
Most
divine blood reading.
most of what happens you feel rather than see. But the corpse twitches and shudders, and at times its mouth opens and a pantomime of speeds as wheezing air escapes its scattered lungs.
He's gone.
Creepy.
Yep.
I want to kill more of them than are wanting to kill me right now. That's all I have for
This
feelings.
might have been a chase. Still would not have been in the person's
This
favor.
this
but
is
it
why I
would've been
took
a
Mage
chase.
Slayer. This experience right now.
Yep.
So, should we all go back
I
to
heavily
our
considered Mage Slayer.
hideout?
I also consider, what is it called, Shield Mastery and Heavy Armor Mastery.
And then Sentinel.
Yeah, Sentinel was also very, very much considered.
Oh,
Sentinel will be broken.
Polar Master and Sentinel.
Yeah.
Ah,
That was
I like it.
actually that was one of my builds that I was using on one of his campaigns. It was my bard. It was the whatever you call it. I was a glaive wielder.
Whatever you call it. Great job.
Glaive.
Not talking
Glaive.
complete sentences, it's half gibberish.
Yeah,
he's lost.
My intention is to meet with. I keep wanting to call him Lord Uther, but I think it's not Uther because that's a World of Warcraft paladin.
It's a Sarge
The
Lord.
one I'm looking for is it's not Conrad.
Towards the
It's
camp house?
Elsewhere.
I would have told you that one of them were really they were
been too long.
They were
It's
good
not Marshal
fighting.
Raven Guard.
they saved me.
It's
Let's recruit that guy, the level 6.
Yeah, whichever the one was over here.
I know.
He came and booked
Alright,
that.
let's see.
He
Now
go with
for
her.
me, I need
Olthar Froom.
Onthar. That's why I wanted to call him Uther. Onthar.
now
I'm gonna call him Uther.
question. Nobles
Can I
have
call
no-
you Uther? How's it going, Uther?
I have a better
Damn.
Good idea.
I don't check with Onthar, see if. I don't think there's anybody both willing and able, because both of those are very difficult to find, that would be able to assist us. Because 2 paladins fighting side by side would be kind of broken.
They're still trying to
Kinda broken.
decide if it's
Hey,
actually,
Ryan,
safe to
question.
bring that thing home or
Do you
not.
have to be proficient in order to ride a horse or just to handle one effectively in combat?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah, anybody can ride a horse, basically.
yeah, I'm just wanting to make sure of that before I take a horse. Because I don't
I'm
have.
intending to buy a
Gnome
horse.
rides dogs.
Horses are expensive. They're like, what, 400 gold for a good war horse?
Yeah, 400 for a warhorse.
Yeah.
I'm going for just a riding horse, just because I'm a noble. Obviously.
What's one of those? 100?
75.
75? Not bad.
Decent.
Come on, Brain.
Or in this party's case, pony.
Essentially give Uther the full rundown of the... I'm not actually intentionally calling him Uther. It's just that's what it is now in my head. Onthar.
Yeah, there's.
The full rundown of the events. And I don't think... I'm guessing he doesn't have anyone available to give us a hand, but I thought I'd check with him anyway.
Imagery.
How long does it take us to all get back to the house with the book?
Might as well get this over with. He says that he can think of none that can be spared from their duties to assist you, or to be more accurate, he can think of none that he has available who would be of a caliber
That's
to
what
be
I
able to
thought.
assist your party in a way that's
Would actually be meaningful. Yeah.
He suggests, however, in a somewhat dejected voice, that you might speak to a representative on the Lord's Council, or as a last resort,
They don't have to
to
Would one of us be able to make out the writing on it, see what it says?
Oh, yeah. That was probably
So it's not just in plain old English.
No, oh no.
Lord Neverember's special advisor.
Oh, the tiefling?
Great intelligence.
Says, yes, she and those that she represents have spinelessly been putting together what they've been calling a contingency plan, which is to say, heroes of the realm to step into your footsteps should you all be eaten by dragons.
Without linguistics
She has no
at all,
faith.
I roll a 10 and an 8.
That's why she hated us.
Oh, why she didn't give you the time of the day? Because you tried to talk to her and she's like, nope. Okay.
All right.
I'll get a list of willing recruits. Sack recruits.
Recruits?
Hey Joe,
What?
pull that black bag away.
It's yours? Oh.
It was covering the microphone.
Yeah, I kept pulling it back a little bit. I don't think it actually was doing too terribly much, but
Yeah. I
Um,
don't either.
come on, Brain.
They're trying to do what you failed at. They're trying to figure
God damn it, I didn't want more kids. All right.
I'll try. What is it? Intelligence plus.
Nah. Ah, crap.
Gay.
What? What? That's fine. Just her macaque. Quinn's like, no. But he's still smiling.
That's because I only just now caught up to what you were talking about.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I'm not even paying attention up until I get called upon.
So I'm looking for either her or Lady Silverhand. Whomever I find first.
Well, you would be able to find Lady Silverhand first. However, she is recuperating from her expenditure of repelling the invaders from the Citadel of Waterdeep.
Essentially comatose.
More or less.
Okay.
Her attendants are very strict that the physician on hand has declared that she not
You were
use
one of those ancient languages.
Okay.
Hebrew.
I didn't think I was that ugly, but all right. Oh, ah!
Out.
Even without speaking it, I mean, recognize the symbols and stuff.
Yeah.
Some experiences deja vu.
And then idea of what that looks like.
All right.
I've seen it written before.
Can I find female tiefling that doesn't have my child?
Don't get too close. She might have. Anyway.
You're not able to find her, but you are informed that a staff courier could carry a message to her.
You would only wish it was cocaine.
Off the nearest.
You don't want to write anything down, then there's a paper trail.
Okay, we need a rabbi.
Intimidates that are just spoken usually aren't recorded. That's fine.
You could say, we need to talk.
Weird Al version.
I'll send her a message asking to speak to her about her contingency plan.
You know, I don't even really remember that. Did he also start the song with the Rock the Ages intro?
I'll separate them a little bit, give them some room.
She suggests in a reply message that she would be willing to meet with you on the locale of your choosing, given the high priority target you apparently got upon your back.
What's the most sketchy bar I can find?
Bent Goblin. Bent Goblin.
Bent Goblin.
The Bent Goblin's a little bent out of shape.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I think it's called the Burt's Goblin now, not the Bent Goblin.
It's called the Pounded in the Butthole Goblin.
The plaza where the gnome went down and up and down and up.
That gnome went down. We got up again. And went down.
Drax needs to, I'm putting this on the audio recording and then I'm going to direct Drax to it specifically because he needs to hear it. When he goes to try to buy the inn off of this guy, because I know he's gonna, because he needs to make it so that they have like an open grill in there, like a stone grill shaped like a dragon's head, like up, and then you put like, what do you want to call it, shish kebabs in there and etc. Because it was burnt down by a dragon once. You put the dragon head in there, like, make for an awesome grill.
We could take the head of a dragon and make it.
Yeah, we can literally use the skull of the young adult that I killed.
Hey Ryan.
It's big enough to where you could use that.
Away from showing up on like the equivalent of the IRS. Tax fraud or for insurance fraud.
No.
Spend the night at an inn. Inn mysteriously gets destroyed. You acquire in and lower it into
Yeah, but every time we burn down an inn, one of our party members stays dead.
That's because they've got a guilty conscience.
Wait, let's try this again. Althea had a guilty conscience.
Yeah.
One of our party members ends up in a very shallow grave or just in a ditch. Because I don't remember what was it? Like they literally just pitched your body off the top of the trees and just like crumpled into like a half-naked heap on the floor because we took all your stuff.
I know what happened.
I'm pretty sure we just pitched you out of the trees and took most of your stuff.
Did?
So
not knowing we were in the trees.
There's just like at the base of one of the tree trunks, just this mangled, half-naked human, just like with no boots, because I'm sure she took those too. But I still always picture you as a gnome, so I'm imagining this mangled, half-naked gnome, just like, his leg is behind his head.
How long is
He's got like perma jazz hands.
Oh shoot, I forgot to do that.
The perma jazz hands? I'd be surprised if I forgot. Ah, crap! I could have killed 2 dragons if I would have remembered my haste.
I know, right?
That would have been so cool. I can't say single combat, but it's
You
pretty
were there
good.
And they died.
Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna be. By the way, Ryan, I'm gonna have a comprehend language constantly going.
You're broken like that?
Comprehend language. I have a helm of comprehend language. I can cast it at will.
Okay, so you're just gonna be like, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that.
That's how he functions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as him. Oh, by the way, I did get Draconic.
Sweet!
I took it before you
Like
asked,
I
though.
said.
Hopefully I like you, so then I can learn it from you, because he has Draconic, but I don't like him, so I'm not learning
Well,
it from him.
I'm a neutral good character. Does that help?
Yes, actually, that helps immensely, because you're the closest to my alignment. 'Cause wait, what are you? You're true neutral? Yeah. 2 members of the party are actually within 1 step of me, instead of being like 5 away.
Wait, how come we each be 1 step away from you?
Wait, what? Oh,
Neutral
neutral
good.
good. You're 2 steps away. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Anyway,
I'm the closest.
Yeah, he's still the closest.
You're
I can respect the fact that you are trying to help people.
Oh, actually, I don't try to help people. I'm very nice. Holier than thou person.
I was originally here because I was annoyed by how many dragons were around. They make adventuring really hard when you're just a gnome.
Yeah, and now they're like seeking you out because you're near the red-skinned one.
And then I found out the red wizards were working. Now I just want to kill wizards.
Yep.
My
character's
I'm glad you didn't choose a wizard.
Let's see.
I'm a
Vent
sorcerer.
goblins.
It's better. Smidgen.
I'm going to assign a new party in. I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna.
Ian of the Elf. No.
Inn of the Fallen Warriors. How about that? That actually sounds like a decent.
Tavern name generator, provided by Red Dragon Inn.
Red Dragon Inn. No.
Is it one of those websites?
The Body Cleric. I pushed it once. The Body Cleric. Yes, the Body Cleric.
It's 2 blocks away from the red town.
Did you know in Skyrim there's another book called the Surly Argonian Bard, and not the Lusty Argonian Maid?
Wait, what?
There's a sequel. I found it the other day.
I found a sequel. I didn't think it was named that.
Yeah.
In the meadery, because I seen that as well recently.
That's pretty great, right?
And it's also funny. Kids are killable. When I had dragon attack, they just killed both the kids' parents.
Nice.
So it's like, and now the kids cowering. It's like, yeah.
Why aren't? Oh, I played PC.
Yeah. That was like one of the first mods I downloaded because I'm like, this is so weird.
Turn off
There's like-
essential. Click.
In one of the in the Dragonborn
Run up
expansion.
to the
Yeah, have you played
lead
A little bit,
player
yeah.
of the
Yeah,
main
I have played it
story.
too.
that? You know the
Yeah.
Reiklings?
Yeah.
I broke the
In one of their
game.
caves, there's
Actually, I
a little
remember, what
shack
is
with
it?
literally 20 copies of the Lusty Argonian. I took them all, and I have a shelf in my house.
But yes, we'll meet at the Body Cleric.
Okay.
The pink charger. Oh my god.
It's next door.
Oh, that's good.
Last stop.
That's the 3rd one, and it's on the end.
Yeah, last stop.
Last.
It's a really
bandit.
strange bar crawl.
Cowherder's
That's all I have to say.
Arms. Scabbard Tavern. The Scabbard Tavern. When you put your sword away.
That's their subtitle.
Yeah, let's not call ours that because ours is the Frog Blade Tavern.
Just call it Naked Steel.
What's your passive perception?
Mine?
Yep.
19.
2 individuals, a half orc and a half orc and an elf enter the bar,
Sure it's not a
dressed
half
identically.
Okay.
To your trained eye, they look suspiciously like bodyguards as they sweep the room. The elf goes back out through the door and reanimates a moment later, and comes over to your table and sits down.
If one of them walked right past me, I'm really tempted to trip one. Really tempted.
Resources is,
If the elf walks past me, I'm gonna trip him. If it's the half orc, I let him go.
it's your money, your house, your bar,
The elf walks past.
Yeah! You want me to roll for it? Because I was just gonna casually stick my foot out and hope he trips over it. 5.
Add your proficiency bonus and your strength modifier.
No, that's a dexterity.
Yep. Not like intentionally trying to kick his leg out from under him, just like sitting there with my ale.
The elf plants his ankle down and pivots on it gracefully to step over your leg without losing stride and continues past you as though you don't exist.
He like spins around and like does a little dance.
Like does a pirouette.
Yeah. He's got served.
He dips down a little. I think there's a bend in his knees as he gets back up. Why isn't Drax here for that?
I'd challenge the half orc to fisticuffs, but that's all I wanted to do. So the tiefling comes in?
Yes.
Alright.
Please don't ever see if you're-
I try to sit a little bit away from the table because I want to stay at least 5 feet away because spores.
That's not how they work. They aren't orcs.
That's how it seemed to work so far. No, I'd have like
'Cause you
7
don't
kids
remember
by now.
The cat's night.
I'll go with her. Look up the copy.
I'm sure you heard about last night.
We should call up the.
Says, of course I did.
Well, we're down someone,
It could be.
and I hear you have a contingency plan for if we don't make it.
It could be centuries old.
Because yes, I received the report that
That's rather rare.
one of the report had fallen. We went and confirmed this fact with the body. And yes,
You looted my body,
have,
right?
Yes.
Good.
Did you? Because I didn't hear anybody say they looted the body.
Even if it was just
I added his stuff to the party fund, so
But I didn't hear anybody say they looted the body.
He
I'm
looted.
asking because if you go to loot the body, you will find that most of the stuff on the body is disappeared.
It's just sad.
interesting. The only thing that was added that wouldn't be super easy to remove is it'd be super easy to remove too. 34 gold.
The party fund inside the box is still there.
Yep.
Anything that belongs to the party is still there. Any magical items or items in excess of 1 gold. Let me rephrase that. Any magical items and any currency in excess of 1 gold were removed from the body.
Rabbi?
So I'll just remove 33 gold from the party fund and delete his magic items, which was not much.
3 items, I think it was?
Yeah.
I didn't need a whole lot for that one to function.
Yeah, you had a +1 longbow.
+1 longbow.
That was actually interesting. The
Then there was.
Cloak of Elvenkind and the Slippers of Spider-Climb.
Yep.
Yep, I think that was it.
What is it? Question. Were the 20 silver arrows still on her or no?
Though
She did have 20 silver
I think
arrows.
those were taken.
Okay.
Because I did put that down, because those cost freaking 10 gold a piece.
Yep.
To hunt down that red wizard.
Lowest religion
Get that. Even if I hated you, I'll get your stuff back.
Well, I don't think it was a red wizard. It was like, wasn't I able to like confirm his body? Because he was by me.
Yes.
Yeah. So that would have been what I would have found when I went to gather his belongings.
Yeah, actually.
Bury the remains of the little elf.
What remained of the elf.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you found an arm down the street.
There's an arm over there. Righty still had like your left foot sticking out of his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason I didn't come back again.
Althea, you need to stop like showering yourself in dragon nip.
Apparently that's all I made then.
Well, you're something
Make
besides
yourself
it
a
now.
Jack Sparrow, just spices.
Is there anyone in your contingency plan that would be helpful to us to take along with us? I can't seem to drum up anyone of any caliber that can help us.
She reaches into her bag that she's got with her, from which she extracts a file, which she opens up and she goes through several reams of paper.
Most rabbis are scholars.
She pulls out a couple in particular.
Are you replacing us with a party or an army?
Says,
don't get the
don't flatter yourself. This isn't all about you.
Snap, bitch.
And eventually she pulls out a few sheets of paper and slides them across towards you. There's a rough sketch of a half elf on it, and she says, "It has come to our attention that your party is particularly lacking in the arcane sorcery division. Ever since your wizard took an unfortunate fall off a treetop."
Yep.
Says,
Let's go with that.
I have several.
Do you have any
I have
true proof
several that you
wizards?
could choose from, but my order would highly recommend that you take this individual.
That we take this individual.
I think that's what you said several reams.
See your PHP, Joe.
I stand by what I said, actually.
Sure. Okay.
I didn't realize it was that much, but I stand by it.
For what now?
A ream is 500.
Yeah, Ream is 500 pages.
Yes.
So I'm just clarifying.
That's why I said it's like,
yeah.
are you replacing us with an army?
It is a lot, but considering who I'm talking about, I definitely,
She's probably a people keeper.
I definitely understand the extra dimensional file.
Extra dimensional filing systems.
No, she's a people keeper.
No, I'm just imagining that filing cabinet. You just like grab it.
It's the one from Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, exactly.
I want this one.
And he goes up, pulls this. Here we go. Smite me, oh holy smite! It's like
Keyword's handy filing cabinet.
What?
Keyword's handy filing cabinet. You just open it and it stops on the file you need. It's just like woo, this one.
We just made D&D significantly more boring than.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds incredibly handy.
Like that
Thus
sounds like something
cures
that
handy
Keyword- that
filing
Keyword or
Yeah,
some other
exactly.
wizard has made. I mean, they had an Egmonim's chest that was effectively a refrigerator. Why can't we have that?
I was gonna say, yeah, it's just let's play.
That could. I need my
D20.
portable hole to be
Bureaucracy
refrigerated
of
because it keeps
addiction.
throwing corpses in there.
It doesn't actually chill anything, but what it does is it keeps meat and dead objects placed in it fresh. So just hang a month's worth of meat in there, and you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly.
What is
I
it?
get to find a good campaign adventurer use for it, but I love it.
You know, Ryan, what we should do after
Um,
this? D&D, the bureaucracy edition.
I'm all about it. I will play a merchant lord, and I will destroy that economy.
I will rip that economy so many new holes.
All right. People keeper has a person for you. Right. That's
Why do you recommend this one? That we take this one? It sounds like it's going to explode if I don't look at it funny.
Funny you should mention that. No.
I know.
You should mention this in a
One
moment.
of our more qualified individuals. They come from a rather prestigious background, but are currently, shall we say, in the market for a job because they aren't wanted at home. That being said, I assure you they are completely capable and, quite frankly, one of the few applicants who comes to the top in terms of
And a long time ago, Christians used to.
Yeah.
you will have
I do
a
have-
you will have a difficult time finding a more qualified candidate who is not already.
Before Jesus got
The circumstances of their birth have led to some difficulties in them
they
finding
were
a useful home elsewhere.
It's not my birth, it was my rebirth.
Circumstances of your birth.
My second birth, alright?
Kind of pretty moot for me. So sure, works for me. But if it explodes, not taking any more candidates for you.
Why do you think you should mention exploding?
I know. I'm used to spellcasters exploding. They do that. They can't take their own spells.
She says it's quite alright. At the rate things are going, you might not be here to accept the candidate next time.
If I'm not here, I don't think any of you are going to be here.
That's
Obviously, we hope that you will be. We wish nothing more than your success, but it always pays to have a backup plan or two. She makes a few notations on this.
That looks more about like 43 stack of paper like that on it.
She says we use approximate numbers when we're not. I use approximate numbers in casual conversation. If I were to be more specific, we'd be here all night.
It doesn't hurt to have 1 or 10 plus or minus 300.
Is her mouthing something? One of the bodyguards comes in holding another box.
Just the orca's like.
Here's Hewer's handy filing cabinet.
If you paid attention when the door opened, you'd notice there's like a carriage with paper in it.
He like sets it on the table. The table's breaks, clunks on the floor. It's still tall enough to where she can grab the top of the paper without getting up.
No, what I imagine.
this is the one I
She
was
said he sets it on the floor. Conk. Goes through
The floor cracks and it like bows in a little.
And now we wonder how she carried it.
She goes like this, picks it up with one hand.
I'm like, I'm impressed. I've seen a half orc spike a gnome into that floor and it didn't make a dent. I'm picturing that and it is amazing.
At the bottom of one of the pages, side by many dignitaries, you see a seal. It looks like that.
What's more odd is there's a set of incantations.
I don't know that I recognize them. I don't know if I know the name, but I don't believe I know the name of the campaign. I know it from. I think I know it from Neverwinter Nights too.
You did have an encounter with them back when you were after Barum, the White Wolf speaker. They were the ones who showed up after you got away.
So they are the Black Network.
Oh, it's the Black Network.
Also known as the Black Network. The Centaurs, yes.
Okay.
That was.
I believe that their sources have found and vetted this individual.
That was what my character was part of. I mean,
I'm trying to think of a comparable example. Isn't that like being vouched for by a drug dealer? Isn't that literally being vouched for by drug dealers?
no, smugglers.
More like gangsters.
Yeah, like the mob family. Like
Think of it more
like the mafia.
like put in modern day terms, like being vouched for by a mercenary company under contract in the U.S. Army.
In character.
Yeah, his
There's only so much.
I thought the Black Network was different. I thought it was more smugglery and.
They're like they
They
run
are?
Soldier of Fortune magazine.
Let me see if they have a succinct description I can give you, or else I'll put it in my own words.
Because from what I remember,
The Zentarum are a loose affiliation of merchants, mercenaries, and malefactors. Common folk know the Zentarum as the people to talk to when you need the best guards or mercenaries. And if the cargo is shady, or if your cause that you're fighting for is questionable or even unjust, the Zentarum don't mind.
Knowledge. Well, other books.
so yeah, that was who Althea worked for.
So they work in that morally gray area, but they are professionals.
It helps for this.
It's not too bad. It sounds like they actually fall under the same alignment as me.
Some of them probably do.
Like as an organization, they probably fall under lawful neutral.
They might actually fall
Or true neutral.
True neutral. True neutral,
Well,
probably.
they are a mercenary company that.
Well, they're a
If they
mercenary
have a set of
company.
rules they follow, they're automatically lawful.
But
Even if that set of rules is don't backstab your friend, and that's
Yeah.
it. That's still lawful.
It sounds like
hey,
they'd be
that's how Althea was.
trending
But
it-
she
at least
backs
trending
out
towards lawful
everybody
neutral.
else.
okay. I can at least work with it.
They weren't. Like I said,
There you go.
she doesn't backstab her friends, but everyone else is fair game.
So she was lawful.
No, she was chaotic neutral. She knew not
She just
to.
had friends.
She didn't backstab the people who protected her at night, and
I'm not gonna kill you because you're useful to me.
exactly.
The second that stops, I twist my wrist.
So, yeah, seriously, it wasn't because she liked
Why
anybody.
am I glad Althea is dead?
You too?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yander.
Now I just need to figure out
That's how you pronounce his
Yeah,
name.
you
how
received
much,
a
like,
notification
what can I
stating
do
that
with
contract
a
is
medium-sized
up
white
on
dragon.
you, have received an opportunity for employment among the service of the Lords of the Lords of Waterdeep.
What?
Okay, I was going to say, I talked to the
Yeah,
Lords of Waterdeep
seamless
and asked
armor.
their
I just
opinion,
put it
and
right
I
on.
didn't talk to the
Comes with gauntlets and everything.
Zentarum at all. So, okay,
Turn the tail into a sheep.
I go talk to the Lords of Waterdeep.
Like a cover for your sheep.
Well, if I like cut it off here, I could turn it around and then I can have a proper sheath.
Of Lady Silverhand, Rhea Nightshade. She's a tiefling advisor.
Same one he just met? Okay.
She informs you that there's been an unfortunate accident and that the contract of one of the former heroes
But they actually have a strange.
most unexpectedly.
Ah, I see.
And they are
Pretty expectedly, they just didn't know when.
I see it since I
He's still working on it. I haven't touched magic in 2 weeks.
She says that they have need of an opening and that she has believed you to be an excellent fit. She has spoken to a prominent member of the Party of Heroes of the Realm and believes that they will accept you.
All right, I'm willing to talk to them.
First part of the using ritual is paddle.
I want to help out with
Male or female?
male.
Damn it. Half elf.
Well, he was born.
Backstory before you tell them your backstory.
All right. Anyway, yes, I would. I actually came here to help deal with the. Are these the party that's dealing with the cult of the dragon?
I was born a goat. I just drank a lot of human blood.
Yes, they are.
Oh, goody! I did want to help out with this.
That's why you bleed tonight.
Come with me, I will introduce you to them.
All right.
One short time later. Hey, look, you're introducing each other.
All right.
What have you been doing?
Did I get a second attempt at tripping the elf? Did they sweep again, or did they just come back in?
No, this is sometime later.
Yeah, but did they sweep again, or did they just come back in?
Are you meeting at the same location?
Probably, yeah.
I would have found you by now. I would have told you
Yeah, they're gonna sweep again.
nothing.
Yeah, the elf comes by you again.
12. 12 this time.
This time, the elf trips over your foot and steps rather painfully on your toe before apologizing and continuing on his way. What's your passive insight?
Passive insight.
I
think it was
good.
Insight. 14.
You believe he tripped intentionally.
Oh, okay.
Figured out something.
I've dealt with worse. I dealt with my arm reappearing. That wasn't even very long ago. That was like 2 weeks ago.
I like how that almost. That was funny.
What?
It really did.
What happened? I don't remember this.
How
The-
are they,
It was that poison on that
managing,
chest.
The injury poison
damage
that,
control on the bank
like,
balance?
my arm it hit
Oh,
immediate
right.
paralysis, and then my arm started, like, my whole arm went numb, and then my arm went translucent, and then it was gone completely. Well, I'm using the wrong hand. My shield was just kind of floating there,
What magical aid was
and then it snapped back and dealt like 80-something damage to me.
along with a simple manpower of the guard to
Your arm
extinguish the
killed
beam
you.
of flame,
Nearly.
clear up a lot of the area.
It put me down to like
Some mix of guardsmen
just
and
about like
volunteers
20
are attempting
or something like that.
Oh, you were at full health.
Watch has been
Yeah.
doubled along
I
the
said full
walls,
health.
And
It put me down to like 20 or like 15 or something.
images of
Must have been a gravity
cultists
spell.
based on descriptions provided by witnesses.
That's what
including
hell is a
yourselves,
gravity spell.
posted around town. There's been
It took it like
a
3
formal
hours to
inquisition
finally
to
kick in.
attempt to discern the identity of these secret cultists. Who have clearly been at Waterdeep for quite some time.
Ooh, can I join the hunt for secret cultists?
Sure.
Sweet. I'm gonna go up to the guard and
I
say
mean,
her name
it
rumors.
does look like,
I'm gonna ask the guard if he's seen any her name rumors.
Why you can just talk to the red
I've been
wizard.
playing Skyrim too much. But
Yeah, no kidding.
You can literally walk up to the red wizard who's been examining the body of this red wizard.
that's the thing.
Yeah, he's been doing that all day. I don't know how long all
He's
day.
been interrogating the red wizard has been interrogating the red wizard to find out more about the red wizard. Red wizard.
Yeah, one of them is dead.
I'll talk to the live red wizard.
Good specification. So, how's your day?
Oh, you're a dick. I'm leaving.
Come on, man.
Don't stick your tongue out at me, bro.
Come on, I'm trying to talk to you.
There's an interrogation behind.
Come on, bro.
enough to address you.
Defensive berserker.
Introduce myself as Arjun, and I say,
Says yes, I remember you from the council meeting.
yeah, didn't want to speak up during the council, but I've been, I've had talks with people about assisting you. Is there anything I might be able to do for you at the moment? Maybe get in on this. Anything you're doing right now?
Get in on molesting this corpse.
He says, I assure you that I am more than proficient in the requisite arts to extract the information necessary.
There was meetings.
Not just from him though. Where I just understand you're looking for more people still.
He says, should you happen to track down more of the Red Wizard traders, we would, of course, be very interested in receiving them, dead or alive.
It's the summon.
Even in between, if you manage it.
I got nothing else to be doing, so I might as well be doing that.
Alive.
You would notice when I would have aimed at you.
Oh, so dude, well, no dude that I've never talked to.
No, I don't really hate you.
No, I didn't. You're too. You're just short. It's hard to notice.
To be fair, you're a dragon, but you're like.
Considering you probably come up to his name. Oh, sorry, I accidentally hit you with my.
Pretty sure.
I'm gonna drop that dude's name.
No,
That
he just
changes
his with his
everything,
knee while he's walking by.
The dude that told me about the red wings.
It's like a cat walking
And
underfoot.
showed me how to stack pressing. I'd be like, yeah, I'll just say,
So Lord Voldemort?
yeah.
I mean,
That was the correct. That was he was in the good on these guys, right? Like he's trying to get. Okay. I'll say
who?
what?
Who?
Them and the alive red wizard I'm talking to right
No,
now.
he's saying, who? Who is this guy?
Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess you don't even know. I guess you actually.
I've never heard of him. Does he fancy himself important?
well, that depends on if it's.
Not really.
This might not.
In my experience,
He's
I've
my
found
mother.
few outside of Faye who I would consider truly important.
This might be taken
He's
off.
my mother, so never mind that. I'll be on the hunt for a really deception check.
Sure.
He's my mother.
18.
18.
He doesn't even care that you're obviously lying.
He's my mother. The sentence, the way that sentence was structured. He is my mother.
Don't you go gendering his mother.
She is his father.
Seahorse!
I'm gonna use mass suggestion to convince the 12 people that they're seahorses. So I'll go up to this little dude. Go, what's up, Nom?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Nom.
You got any idea where I might go find these things?
I can point him in the direction that they ran, which would have been that way, based on the battle map.
About,
You don't have any,
which was about
no one else
10
here
hours
has
ago.
anything? Let's go hunt.
I don't mind hunting with him.
Yeah. Me and him are on the prowl. Investigation checks for cultists.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
You can make it with advantage if you're searching together.
Yeah.
Okay.
He trains with two.
Good, because I have an
Anything you're
investigation
doing
of one.
besides
I have 0.
just investigating? Any particular
11.
way you're going about this? Player's handbook, please.
What's that?
Player's handbook, please.
What happened to yours?
It's in my bag. Too laggy.
Got it.
And
Nice.
right next to him on the ground.
I thought it was back there. I forgot it was down
Do you want to roll that d20 for me, Donald? Mine's right here, but I'm too lazy.
Control the aims of the do anything.
Is this better?
Oh, you're so funny.
But they have no means of finding or control it.
What'd you get?
I just don't see.
16 would be the high.
At least for my.
Yeah, amongst both.
I'm gonna give this press out.
You want my
Investigation. Mine's a 5.
What?
Wait,
I
what?
rolled 11 if that matters.
Just one person's roll.
Okay.
So what?
16.
16?
What?
Alright. By the way, Ryan, if it helps, my character is somewhat of a private eye, bounty hunter sort of guy.
They were probably changed.
He tracks people down if he has to,
Now he'd like.
but he's overall really nice guy.
They're, you know.
He just goes after the people who have done really bad things, and then tries to give them a second chance.
But
And if they fail on that second chance, he kills them. Like
Alright, so let me rephrase your
no,
intro category. I'm sorry, sorry with the J.
Yander.
I'm sorry, Yander, but your target expired before you could reach it. However, since she's expired, there's an opening in the group that she was with.
Cultist.
Do it.
I'm joking, but
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
I don't have a problem with this. Althea killing Althea.
Hey, I'm a half elf. I know you don't.
In the course of your investigation, you don't make many leads by yourself, but a civilian witness overhears you talking about looking to try and find
but
me.
it's just that there was something
And he comes over to you and asks you in a quiet voice, "Are you looking for the cultists who struck last night?"
Yes.
He says, "I didn't want to say anything at first because it was just a suspicion. But there's this guy on my block."
Alright, he's dead.
At least from my knowledge of.
He gives
You
some
do not yet
information.
have Memento Mori.
He's banished already, guys. Sorry.
No, it's like this.
You wait till you knock on the door, banish him.
He was performing some suspicious activity. And,
No, it's like
he
this,
thought he was
Alex.
just kind of an erratic dude.
Grapple check.
But last night he saw blood on his doorstep, and he hasn't seen him all morning, and he thinks there may
Looking
be.
through it, there'd be
Yeah, I stabbed some wizards last night.
or grease stains or whatever.
directions.
No blood.
He gives them to you.
Okay, we're going there. Let's go.
So hi.
Alright. So,
Little gnome dude's gonna have to
What?
chill,
We
just
meet.
jamming out on all these things.
for
Wow.
him. Her.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's
she's
go.
pregnant now.
Going to his house, knocking on his door.
I know.
No.
She got
we
too
were
close
not-
when she sat
You're
down.
not knocking on his door.
She like
I rolled an
leaned in,
18,
sit down,
plus
and
my
then
strength
straight
mod
at the
of
same
4,
time.
22 to
I'm
blow down the
half
door.
elf.
Swords.
It's acting exactly like my dragon.
So,
My last dragon.
I'm more
My
poet than you.
Throw down the door.
A silent image, a giant wolf huffing at the door. That
A
wolf.
silent image, a giant wolf.
What do I see when I blow through the door?
A giant wolf.
That's fine. I know it's his.
He's inhaling the door.
Blood leading away
Silent.
to the right. Just past the entryway, you see some
There might be others.
scuffed up and muddy-looking boots
Other pages missing.
He's here.
next to a cloak that has been thrown down. Perception check.
He threw down on that cloak.
6.
No, looking through the ritual.
That would be
some of it
13.
looks smudged or like dirt
You notice a
stained
glint
over.
of gold, and the tip of what looks to be a golden claw sticking out from underneath the cloak.
Oh, dude. Fuck him up. Oh, initiative? I want
There's a
initiate
sound
combat.
of somebody startling and moving rapidly in a room on the same floor.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go find him.
Alright, so.
Wait, moving in the room on the same floor?
Process?
Yeah, it sounds like somebody on the
process?
same floor
What's
as
that?
on the ground floor.
We're the Avengers.
And a scramble.
Get them drugged up.
Yeah, I have initiative on. I have advantage on initiative rolls.
I know, it's ridiculous. Unfortunately, that advantage didn't help
Ain't
you
gonna be
with
my
that.
20, bitch.
No, I won't. 17.
What is it? Or you could go, what,
20.
2 levels apart and get half your proficiency in
Okay, so what's the
initiative.
layout of the house?
No, 2's not bad.
Small,
An extra 2
one-story,
isn't bad.
Because mine's plus 0.
How many
Because my
rooms on this
dexterity
floor
is
are
10.
there?
I'm not very agile.
Then
Then again, I can't be very agile.
What's that?
Do I have a clue which one he's in?
Well, you saw
Althea was
strips
pretty
of blood and
good
a
there.
cloak next to the door off to the right.
I was
Anyway.
not expecting
The
you
sound
to
didn't
try
come
to
from
run
there.
that.
So,
They came from down that direction.
Okay, I will go that
What can
direction.
you do?
Okay.
well,
There's two
I'm
doors.
very good
One on
at
your left and one on your right.
I open them both
dealing
at the same
with
time.
slowing down and defeating my enemies. I am, let's see,
Yeah.
I can, let's see. Yeah,
Dual door opening.
So you took the opposite approach I did. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
well,
I'm
you're a
assuming they're
buffer,
within
I'm
arm
the
flex.
debuffer.
No, I mean like
I'll
you
let-
slow
I'll
them
let you do that
down.
as your action.
I
Would it not be otherwise?
accelerate my pursuit
It would be
Yeah.
part of your
via
movement.
Misty Step, my paladin abilities and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I have,
Make an
well,
insight
I have
check or an
stuff to
investigation check to
stop
see which
them,
one would be
confuse
more
them,
fortuitous.
paralyze
Look for the
them,
blood trail again.
and of course, blast them to
Yeah.
Roll the
smithereens.
investigation.
I don't see how a tiefling and a gnome fighting side by side doesn't confuse them already. But all right.
Don't worry, they will.
Eight.
They'll be about as confused as Althea and Martha were
Alright, I'll
in the
move.
beginning of the Temple of Didris.
Pretty sure at first.
You open
Neat.
You open the right door into a
No
kitchen.
lie,
It
actually, I
doesn't
have
appear
the
to be
spell
there.
to do that.
You bash open the left door, and you see a man half crawled out the window.
I would run outside.
And then to answer which kind of TV show it is, how much clothing is he wearing?
Butt naked.
His cloak was out here. His boots were out here.
Yeah,
Butt
exactly.
naked.
He's wearing
He's
one
wearing
boot.
pants and a crudely bandaged chest where he has been wounded. Yeah, crude bandages across his midsection.
I say, don't kill him, Gnome.
No, it's your turn.
We'll make it worse.
So he's currently trying to scramble out a window.
Yes.
Grapple him.
How far is he getting out the window?
He's like halfway out.
Pull him back in.
He like pulled back the curtains, slammed open the shutters, and is like halfway through, but it's too small.
How far
you
away
can't
from him?
just solidly
I
dive.
have a 35 movement. Can I get to him by just movement?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna.
If
catch
you
up
can't,
with
he's living in a giant house.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like
He had time
maybe
to set
10
up the rolls
feet.
for you, so that's gonna slow you
How
down.
do I grapple? I've never grappled in this edition.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Strength
Athletics
athletic.
check against his athletics or acrobatics.
I don't know.
I have an athletics
suppose
of
I
12.
suppose that's
and I'm-
Oh,
You grab.
you win. You win all the athletics.
Yeah. I throw him behind me if that's possible.
I'm pretty sure you at least can pull him
I'm
back
gonna hold
in.
on to him.
Yeah, not quite. Basically, your first turn you grab him, next turn you can throw him backwards.
Yep, I'm pretty sure you can just.
He's gonna struggle on his turn though, so feel free to make a roll.
20.
You throw him behind you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
On his turn. That one.
I'm gonna hold on to him forever. Just so you know. Read
Hit
his
him.
mind all you want.
How likely are you to blow me to smithereens?
Well,
Honest answer.
Out of 5 feet range, and you're probably fine.
5. Can I see?
Because the last person wasn't afraid to try to blow me to smithereens.
I'm not. I'll do my best not to. I can't say I will always not hit you, but I can do some
I'm glad grapple
pretty
was
good
that
at single
Glad I got
targets.
that.
However, I
So
do
what
have
is that?
some
I'm just gonna grab
wide
it.
range
I'm
spells.
just gonna hold on to it.
Fire?
Ice?
Can you make them fire?
No.
Damn it.
Out of character, I specifically made them not fire. Because I didn't want to do the whole list of fire spells.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk to him.
true.
You're just lying on his back.
Because
I'm
I'm
just holding on to
tired
him.
of doing that.
Yeah, he's
So I figured, hey,
What?
I have
throwing him to the floor.
Once they're
I have
down the ground,
acid,
I'm gonna go up to
necrotic,
the
cold,
dude and
force,
try to talk calm.
and
Say, alright, you know that it's gonna be
battlefield
better if you
control
just come with
spells.
us, right? Because
Actually, I'm pretty good at battlefield control.
otherwise it'll be the same thing, it'll just be harder for you.
Yeah, I mean.
Quinn?
Persuasion?
Actually, you know what? No, it says on my character sheet I don't care.
It's a dagger.
Um,
It's a dagger.
For what now? Social etiquette?
Yep.
Okay.
I do a dagger.
Well,
He said it would be hard.
like, I feel like that somewhat applies to, like, what would the typical laws in an area be? It's got a somewhat of what? Typical laws in an area?
Okay.
Because I don't consider lawful laws specific. Oftentimes my characters aren't specifically about following the exact laws of the area I'm in.
You just follow your own personal law.
Yep. Which usually coincides, but sometimes it doesn't.
So where
Yes.
do you
But,
really expect
alright.
to be going in this town after what just happened?
Let's step outside.
Well, I mean, that's already not
Wait,
going to
what?
happen. So you might as
I
well
gotta
make
see
it
what you
easy
can
on
do.
yourself, or you gotta come with this quietly.
Okay,
The rest of it.
okay, let's
No
step
checking.
outside, I guess.
I won't hurt you.
Well, I'll be very rare actually.
Not unless you.
I
piss
can
me
also
off.
switch that into an intimidation roll.
So,
He seems to think about it.
you
for a
just want me to
second,
cast some spells,
And
or?
although he doesn't start
Yeah.
flailing
Okay.
against
I need to see what you can do.
he does
Okay, I
say,
wasn't sure if this was.
Can't think of much of a reason.
I
why
wasn't
would.
sure if this was a duel or something.
No, like I said, I'm not going to hurt you.
Well, for
Good,
one,
good, because
Not unless you piss me
because
off.
dominate person on it.
You're like, good, because I haven't put my AC together yet.
no, my AC is 13.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, that is my full AC. I'm not wearing armor of any sort.
Wisdom, will, I'm not sure.
All right,
All right, so you want me to cast some spells? Like what?
we're in a low part of the town,
His aspiration.
like as in like there's no real high-rise buildings of any form.
Stand up.
He tries to
All right.
stand up. Donald, you're holding him down.
Yeah, we're like,
I want to see the strongest fireball you can do up there.
And give
Fireball? I
Straight
don't
up.
have a fireball, but I do
Got an
have
ice ball?
Tie his hands behind his back.
something similar.
Okay.
Cone of cold.
Did the Red
Let's save
Wizard,
that one.
They,
All right, what do you have for single target?
specify
Well,
if
I
those
have a
to bring me people or just
disintegration.
to him?
Let's not use that one for now.
The one
Actually,
that I
here.
talked to before
I
all this?
also have.
I'll
so-
go.
Oh, you're talking about.
I'll go throw a copper
Yeah,
at a fruit vendor. Get an apple.
Probably just to him.
Yep.
Take the apple. All right, hit this with it.
Say to mom, you want to take him
Pitch
to
it
the
straight up in the air.
Not in the sense.
I'll give you the leash.
Should be an AC of something like 14.
Yeah.
Dominate person last how long?
Okay, technically.
Mostly
Ryan,
because it'd be like a tiny.
Ryan, how much? What would the AC of an apple be thrown in the air?
Oh, yeah, up to 1 minute.
I don't know.
My guess was 14 because based on its size.
The size really isn't much of a thing.
That's 6 levels.
Is it? Okay.
10?
So it's just 1.
10 or 11? Something like that?
Well, even if you want to consider it like my strength, adding the momentum to it, that's a 4. Call it a 14.
Run.
Yeah, but it's not.
What?
I give a lot of them after that.
Yeah, I know.
No,
This
it's
was just to
rough.
ease the process.
Yeah, we can just run there. Have an athletics of 12.
Like I probably would have as well.
Okay.
Okay, so
People are just going to see a
Can I take a
body
10 on this?
horizontally running.
even though it's an
Your
attack?
call.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that a
Dominic,
guy.
person,
Yeah.
can you force them to divulge
It
information?
hits.
Okay.
I hit it with the, let's see, not
Can
a,
you make someone tell you something?
Whatever
they
you
know
call
if
it.
they're nominated?
not a disintegrate. I will go for a chill touch.
Well, I was saying hit it with a disintegrate.
Oh, you want me to hit it with a disintegrate?
Yeah, you said disintegrate. I'm like, all right, use it on this.
Ryan, the apple needs to make a dex saving throw.
The apple fails.
All right.
The apple is disintegrated.
Just
A green ray shoots out of my face. I speak a couple words, do a little thing, and go like this. Point.
Doesn't say anything.
Green ray from my finger hits the apple. The apple turns to dust. And now I don't have any more 6th level spells for today.
that's fine. Chances are you won't need it by
So
the
you have
time
a
we
telepathic
rest.
link, which
All
you
right.
need
What do you have that isn't disintegrate?
Single target, I have some more of my cantrips, mostly. I do also
I'm gonna ask
have
him a couple things.
to
a
while we're walking.
Strongest thing you got that isn't disintegrate.
Cone of cold.
Cone of cold, a single target?
No,
Well,
single target is a can't.
Actually,
I can
before we
do
head out,
a
though,
hold monster. I
Since
can
we got
hold
tied up, I
monsters
wanted
or
to see
humans.
if,
Or
You don't
humans.
really have single target?
good shit in here.
With a gold.
Just cantrips, and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
3d8, 3d6
I'm gonna
damage,
ask him if he has any valuables in the house.
and both of which give disadvantage for the next attack.
Because cold.
Well, one's
Monetary
cold, the
value
other's
type
necrotic.
items.
All right, hit me with your strongest one.
Strongest one?
Yep.
All right.
Hit me with your strongest
Do you
single
have
target.
any information?
We're in a
about,
populated area. I don't
dragon
really
yet?
want to risk pissing off the guards or killing someone.
Okay.
All missives have been destroyed.
Question. What is your natural
Do
AC?
you know of any
23.
other cult members?
Got it. I need to roll a
Yes.
13.
How many?
No lie. Plus 10.
They're cantrips, right? So you can just keep using them?
Yes.
All right. I'm probably going to be saying again a lot, but we'll see.
In the location.
That might be too complex. It might give him another save.
Again.
But,
It just kind of slides off my armor
sure.
again.
Again.
Slides off
tell
my
me
armor
anything-
again.
Hits you.
Tell me
Hits
their
me in
names,
the
please.
chest. Roll damage.
Give me a sec.
He
3d8.
starts going down the list of names.
Actually, with that,
Four.
I'd literally sidestep them.
15 damage.
What type?
Necrotic.
All right.
Because borrowing ornaments might be
Necrotic, and you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Again.
Do it again. Miss.
Again.
Bit.
Again.
Okay, so
I ask, are you normally this easy to dodge?
You're abnormally hard to hit.
through 6 games before
I'm not exactly fast. I'm still sidestepping these.
I hit you again.
All right. Roll damage.
In the midst of
3,
any of that, can I make an insight check?
6.
Because I
10
know that they can
damage.
give you information that's misleading and not necessarily true. Like it says something like that.
All right.
Not in here, doesn't say that.
Let's try one of your cold spells.
Frostbite, make a con save.
Make sure he's not duping me with 13.
Let's see. 14.
He appears not to be
You take 3d6.
All right.
Give me a sec.
Loot his house. Loot him. He's still tied
16.
His house is
That
very
worked
bare
significantly
bones.
better.
Yep.
Again.
Make a save.
Any trappings of civilized living
Yeah, you make it.
are only that.
It's
No
an
damage?
Trappings,
Because it's a cantrip?
Yes.
Alright.
you
Again.
need to make the power because the roll
Again.
18.
Okay.
Er,
What about the rogue?
That one makes it. Roll your damage.
He has a general cultist outfit. Contrary to what he said, it's not
9,
particularly valuable. In terms
11.
Of monetary.
Okay.
In terms of monetary wealth.
What about the gold thing?
I'll probably stop you there.
Alright.
Alright, let's see.
I feel like I should inform Quinn of what we just did to see how many people are gathering and watching.
Ryan.
I feel like I should inform you that over the last minute, I've had him bombarding me with every spell he has. I believe he's cast. What's the necrotic damage one?
Chill touch.
He's cast about 8 chill touches at me, and half a dozen of the
Frostbite.
frostbite.
Okay.
Just, I feel like I should inform you that we're standing in the middle of the street, and he keeps casting rays at me.
A gnome carrying a person led by a dragonborn walks in front of you.
You just see a gnome run by you.
Do I see the gnome, or do I just see this figure slumped over an object that's like
just
2
like
feet tall?
someone's walking on their hands and legs.
They're just like their foot is like bouncing off of every cobblestone.
Alright, so we're gonna head back to the wizard with dude.
Cultist.
And the list of names.
The Waltist. Wizard cultist. I don't know if anybody cares. I just thought I'd let you know.
People care, but the half orc and the elf, under the direction of Rian, are reassuring the people that everything is fine. Go about your business.
Eventually,
The
I'll
Zentarum
have
have everything perfectly under control
So
here.
I'll be able to watch Netflix on one and play games on the other.
Have they kept like a large enough area
A
open?
long time ago.
Like,
They've cleared an area once your intentions became clear.
okay,
Okay.
use the big
I
one.
know the premise of the
Big one?
Yep.
Big one.
I've been,
So that can
Yeah.
I give the, what's his
There
name?
should be enough space.
No, I give the fruit vendor a gold
so what's
basket of apples. Throw them
I'm
up.
just holding on to him.
I meant on me.
He's tied up on his
That's a
shoulder.
60-foot cone.
We would gag
We
him, I
do
suppose.
not have the room for that.
2
Okay.
arms.
That is a very, very, very.
I didn't realize Kona Cold was that large.
Yes, it
Holy
is.
cats.
Yeah.
Yes, Cone
All right.
of Gold is very big. Like I said, I might hit you along with everybody.
I'll do like like my favorite thing to do with like a bucket, where I just take the basket, wind up, and pitch it up, so that they'll all kind
He's
of
lucky I'm not
spray
carrying
out,
him by his feet.
All right, so you do that, and I cast Cone of
You
Gold.
drag him into the area?
and then it rains
All right,
frozen
bring it back
apples.
to the wizard.
Kung.
You bring him back to,
Back to the.
All right, works for me.
And then I do a hold person on you.
I didn't even
Make
care to
a
remember his
wisdom
name
saving
because
throw.
I don't want it.
Yeah, you-
29.
Yep, you make it.
You might want to work on that one.
Well, not everybody has. Normally the big hitters don't have very good save or stop. To
So
be
walk
quite
in
fair,
and,
that is very true.
Yes, it is.
But you also don't have nearly as good of a con save as most.
Yeah, because it's not proficient for me, which is weird.
I know, but then again, nobody gets two good saves.
Were they not
Yeah.
rounding up cultists?
Everybody
they were
gets
running
a good save and a
yeah,
bad
he
one.
asked you about Red Wizard specifically.
So
I think my bad one is wisdom.
Okay, well, it might not be the.
Because charisma is my primary stat.
no, charisma is your
knows
bad.
something about
Oh, because it's not used very
I'll give
frequently.
him the list. I'll
like
give him the
3
6
times.
names we got out of it.
Yeah,
I think there's like 3 spells that target it.
Oh, very good.
But if they ever get cast on me, I pretty much auto succeed. If I ever fail at a charisma saving throw, I'm just gonna delete the character sheet.
Gilmich looks at it. I anticipate he'll be awake in a few moments and we can begin again.
Yep.
You're welcome to stay and watch if you'd like.
No, I'm gonna go find him.
So there's.
I think we're gonna. Wait, what?
With the
If you want to keep
timing,
going and find him, we can go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go looking for more of the names.
Yeah, we can go look. We can go look for the names.
with the timing, or were you actually gonna go find me, or were you gonna look for names?
I didn't want to stick around with the Red Wizard anymore.
Okay.
You know, the thing is,
It's just I'm
Round 2
curious.
of torture was not.
Because I've been keeping a mental note of how long you're taking and how long I'm taking. So I like when.
I don't think we maybe. How long do you suppose we did our first investigation?
Yeah, if you have to advertise on TV.
And then I
Like,
also
so
show
how
you
much
one of my
damage?
other favorite spells, Watery Sphere. a 20-foot sphere of water
Into the garden.
do something like that.
comes into existence.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
It starts to roll around.
Who would be the best
straight
source of
lines,
authority to
usually,
report something
to,
like this
like,
to right now?
tell a different direction, but
Any of the
this
guard
is also
captains,
very good for
you could report it to the
this can
members of the
stop
Lord's
people
Alliance.
pretty well.
How long can you hold
You could
that?
report it to any of the various factions in the region.
Do you got internet? Because I don't actually have the exact
What spell?
I
What
want
book
to go
is
to
it
the
in?
Harpers.
elemental evil.
I'll go find a captain in the garden.
Yes.
I'll copy this.
We'll do one.
I'm not sure what that would be
promises
in.
that he'll look into it.
It was an
Eventually
adventure
against
module.
Those of the cultists who are already dead, and see if they can locate any who are missing. Hopefully, they will not have been able to reach
I'm
out.
just gonna search.
I'll
wanna keep
see
that.
if there are any who recognize this.
Is it 5th edition Elemental
Yes.
Evil?
Yeah, it seemed like they didn't. It looked like the one we captured looked like he wasn't in any hurry to leave
Yeah,
until we
because
busted it.
they actually give you.
That's
They'll actually tell you everything on that.
He promises
Yep,
he will
down
act
at the
on
bottom of
this.
this.
He thanks you sincerely for your assistance.
There you go.
Bye bye.
Player companion.
I go find him now because there's like probably 2 hours.
Watery Sphere
The
is
Harpers tell you
page
that this is very
23.
interesting news
So
indeed.
pretty much close. Pretty much the
They say
bottom.
they will check them against the archives and the city records, and they will move swiftly to see if they can procure them before some
I just like tapping.
hasty,
I know.
overzealous
I
man
noticed.
in ridiculous metal armor decides to run them through before they divulge pertinent information.
I heard ridiculous metal armor.
That describes literally every character he's ever played.
Not
No,
all.
no, you had the druid that.
I've played druids. I've played rangers.
All in heavy armor though, which is weird. Right?
No.
No, yeah.
No, I think.
Pretty
Didn't-
sure.
The druid was in studded leather.
Oh, really? That's it?
So was the ranger.
They're Water Sphere. Up to a minute. And you can read the spell to
anything,
figure out exactly.
that-
And I described to you the effects of it. That's actually
Harpers,
really
or are they
nice.
all ready to turn in like a bunch of
So I walk
That's
up
pretty
to
much
you
what
two.
I am. I do some water stuff, ice, but for the most part, I am.
I go look for them. Do I find
He
them?
says you're welcome to go with the procurement team if you would
I toss another copper to the fruit vendor and I throw an apple in it.
You could assist
Floats
in
in there.
helping us research the names
I go looking for you two. Do I find you
to
two?
ensure that
At
those
this
they
point,
find do not escape.
It's kind of easy.
it would be
I'll do the latter one.
either this would
I'll go-
either you would have just been witness to everything we just did, or you would have been
I
meeting up
also
with us
asked
as
if
I was
there's
testing.
any,
So we'd as you meet up with you'd
if they
meet
have
up with
any
me. I'd be
information about any red
like
wizards.
versus in a way, like obviously facing against a half elf who's just like casting spells at me. I haven't drawn my weapon, and I'm obviously not.
Say we've had a couple people under surveillance.
I'm not
We
under
have
any
to
kind of
confirm
stress. I'm just like,
If
okay.
we learn anything
Yes.
after we
I think I'm doing pretty
finish
good
questioning
overall.
them, we will
You almost
present
bloodied me.
them to the council and alert you at that time.
I mean, I'm
I-
pretty sure if I actually
I-
hit you
Did it have any
with like a
custody?
disintegrate or a
Oh, yeah.
cold, I could have done something.
I don't suppose you'd be revealing that thing.
All right.
Okay.
I'm afraid
So I
that's
do
an
that.
organization's secret.
I reach in,
We're going to play this one.
I go like this, and drop
Well, let me
the
know.
apple in my hand
And,
as
then
the
I'll
watery
go
sphere
find it.
dissipates.
Okay.
Toss it up and cast a vitrolic sphere over it.
Other people, no matter what.
The nothing comes down from that. Just some bits of acid.
I don't.
Mage. What did they ever do to him?
But you can't do anything about
So the apple is
Yeah, you just boom.
yes, acid. 10d4 acid. I'm pretty sure it failed its saving throw.
I'm tempted to start rolling checks.
There you go.
what?
Now that you guys have stirred the hornet's nest and the cultists are being hunted down, part of me really wants to go after them after he's just used all his spells attacking the other guy.
Give me a second. I still have some left.
Yeah, he hasn't burnt everything.
No.
He's burnt it.
Oh, trust me.
I'm not going to, but I'm really tempted.
All right.
So yes, now you know what this is.
That works for me.
All right.
Let's see.
What are you looking for now? Not this. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna read a Bible that tells me that I'm not allowed to have a life.
I'm going to pass. Let's see. the Scroll of Disintegrate,
Especially when
and
you say
the
that, if someone runs it, I don't
let's go
have
Potion
various
of.
flaws.
I don't know if you'd actually need any of these potions. I'm gonna hand the Scroll of Disintegrate to you.
I'll look at it.
No!
This is impressive. I take out a case,
Yep.
pop it open, put it into a case,
Relationship
put it back.
Someone
and you're telling me that
Figure you can use it a lot better than I can.
Yep.
because I'm a woman.
That doesn't mean use it now, but you can use it better than I can, I'm sure.
You mean I can use it, period?
What's going on over there?
So,
rolling against the chart.
I should be.
Fire starts. Oh, that makes sense.
yeah, exactly.
Unless my cold
Welcome to the last 24
Oh,
hours.
hey, by the way, Ryan,
Star appears in this guy.
half of the things I did, I get to roll a d20 on. Let's do that. So let's see, there's the Disintegrate on a 1. Nope. Cone of Cold.
You did roll for all of them, though.
No, this is
Oh.
Wild Magic. Let's see.
There would've been
Vitrolic
something
Sphere.
happening on some of those.
Nope. Watery Sphere. No, but that was close. And then Hold Person. Nope. Whenever I roll a 1 on that.
Yep.
Unless, of course, I...
That does not apply to your cantrips, I'm guessing?
Yes, that is true. Whenever I cast a
Cantrip all
spell,
day.
first spell
First
is
level or
high.
higher? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I let you know what the new party in is because we had the body cleric because we need a new party in. There's the last one is, yeah, it's dead.
What's that?
Like a dragon.
Just as
Dragon
dead
one?
as our
Yeah, more than
last
like
elf.
metal. And it's kind of hard to chop the tail off of a metal figure.
No, that's not too hard.
Why would you be chopping the tail off?
Dragonborns don't have tails.
What?
Get rocked.
He has a tail.
I want to.
Yeah, so they have the exact same figure in plastic now.
That's a pretty bad. I love his sword.
Yeah. I like,
So,
the-
all right. Now that we're done with that,
like dragon ones.
Party in is what the body cleric. We'll be meeting up at the inn at 9 a.m. tomorrow, departing at 10 a.m.
all right.
Oh, I never put the first in it.
Well, departing at 9:30, but we'll be out of the city by 10 a.m.
Hand me the
Out of the city and quite far away.
tablet.
All right.
Some might
Where
say
are we
over the
heading
hills.
to?
You can just put it.
First stop would be Thay.
Yeah, I want to kill him.
History check on Thay.
They gross.
8.
Just say they gross.
It's where the Red Wizards of Thay are from.
Yep.
I can tell you all
It has
these
red
ones.
wizards in it. Spooky and has red wizards in it. That's what you know.
Yep.
I know enough that I'm pretty sure I know that they have at least undead commonly in there.
Everyone knows they have thunder.
You've heard rumors.
Yes. So I'm going to say
Like all those Thay guys, they raise zombies all the time.
Yep.
I ask if there's a. Are we walking there?
Nope.
We're flying.
We're teleporting. We have a free ride.
How
And
are
if
we
we
getting
succeed,
there
we get a free
again?
ride back.
Well, we stand here, and then this dude says words, and then we're not here.
We're being teleported.
Yep.
This
Isn't
When-
ideal.
wouldn't happen to be a red wizard, would it?
Yep. You'll live.
Let's try not to stay too long.
Oh, I have no intention of staying long.
Good. Transport them.
This is spending 20 minutes to save 3 weeks of travel.
Yes.
So, unless
is the
there's somebody
normal
actually
around.
thinks they want something in Thay.
The only thing Althea was going to
Basically
do
the
there
same
was
kind of
sell
story.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like nobody's business. Sell stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I think. Do I want to check over there? Do I want anything? I don't think I want anything, but I do want anything.
She might have decided to buy something, but I doubt it.
So some people these days.
You know about some people?
Just catch this jacket in. And we've heard this story.
Bunch of fuckers.
Take away
almost a year to get it in there.
Yeah. Assholes.
I misspelled my name.
That's pretty horrible.
Right.
Don't worry. I had the one time I buy a yearbook and I paid extra dollars to have my name embossed on the front cover. I spelled my name.
Really?
Yeah. Inside the fuck. It's spelled right.
But on the outside, it's not.
Outside. Oh, it's after 9 o'clock. Going again. On
Yeah.
the outside, it's not. Yes. I'm like, how do you do that? Oh, you're the yearbook club. You know what my name is. It's on the order slip. I ordered a yearbook. The 1 year I ordered a yearbook, I pay extra money, have my name embossed to the cover, and they spell my name wrong.
They spell it dickhead? That'd be
No.
great.
See, I knew they would do that purposely to mine, so I didn't bother. I was not really.
Am I worried about Joe? Because I feel I should be worried about a sorcerer. Well, he's just a mage to me right now.
Well, it depends on the sorcerer.
I just took Mage Slayer.
He didn't blow up when he cast a little over a dozen spells at me.
Not entirely.
Excuse me. I don't know.
Didn't say
As long as they blow up, away from the rest of the party.
Hey, we didn't blow up yet.
Because eventually, the one game I was running that we had a wild magic sorcerer, when they finally fireballed themselves, was literally away from everyone else.
Very
Yeah. No, I'm just going to always stay at least like 10 feet, 10, 15 feet away from him.
I remember
On principle.
when he rolled the.
I don't even know he
the start for the
explodes.
next minute. I was like,
Bye.
"All right, everybody, combat's over. I'm gonna move over there. Why? He's still got wild magic going. I'm gonna stand over there. Oh yeah!
He's wild magic, ain't yeah. Please tell me you would tell me that.
I have no idea right now that he's a sorcerer.
Okay.
That I'm a wild magic sorcerer.
Yeah.
Hey,
I do let you know that I occasionally do have.
at least there's no clergy of Mysteria there. I can't even pronounce her name right.
Mistra?
Mistra right now.
Funny story about that, actually.
Because I don't know if they still have that, oh, we must purge all magic way back in the day, and their clergy are not anymore.
I don't know either. Wouldn't surprise me though.
Oh, yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would really. Yeah.
That would be really bad.
All right,
That'd be funny.
I'm gonna visit just before he closes.
Wait a moment. I need to take you in. You need to be fixed.
Now the reason I'm laughing, I'm hoping it says it right here. Where are you? Yeah.
Oh. Not a clergy, but might be interested.
She's already made a appearance.
Might care, might not care. But at least not a clergy, so it wouldn't be entirely screwed.
All right.
Yeah, it could be hilarious.
Yeah. Just like cast a spell in the council chambers. Wild magic. Shoot!
Shoot! Lightning bolts come down. Sorry guys.
You'd have more
So
to
I'm gonna
worry
use
about
that
than
guys figure out what you
actual wild
Okay.
wild magic.
There's my phone. There's my phone.
Tired.
Tired.
See, now
I just woke
now
up.
I'm gonna have to look to see if it's still in there.
I was awake at 5 o'clock in the morning.
So was I.
Yeah, me
I was waking up to begin. You were going to bed shortly thereafter.
I went to bed around 9.
How many hours after work did you stay?
Not long.
I don't know when you get off work.
I get off work at 7.
You were working at 5.
I woke up at 5.
Yeah. I was up at 5.
Yep.
Working.
I didn't have a choice. I was
Neither.
a kitten.
Well, you don't start working till later, do you?
8.
Yeah.
8 to 4:30.
Here. You can have Althea's character sheet. I don't want it.
She's a disappointment.
No, actually, she was very fun to play.
Hold on to it until if I ever have a bonfire at my house, I'll just burn it.
Yep. Was it one of my other
Oh no, it's on the underside.
what is it? One of my characters that I played with in Niskala's campaign. I literally played him for 3 weeks before Niskala killed him, purposefully, knowing full well I was going to kill him. Literally threw me into an anti-magic field, through, was it like a rising cold substance coming up, and a wall of force right above me. I was using my wings to try to get me up, but I couldn't go any higher, so I tried teleporting. When I finally did, lo and behold, there's a beholder that appeared out of nowhere. I think there was a tangent or two on the forums at one point. Mostly from him.
I think I remember hearing about that, actually.
Yeah, that was the biggest bullshit ever. I was playing a very low-powered sorcerer, a Gish, that I wanted to play for a long time. I wanted to try it out. I was doing so nicely. And then he has to pull this on me. So yeah. Then I pulled Anya on him. He didn't like that.
If I ever run a campaign, I'll never kill you. You'll get yourself killed.
Well, no, that was the thing. He specifically made it so that we died.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
Then
if
again,
you go run up, charge to a dragon, the dragon will kill you.
Well, no, it's
But-
not that. We were walking through a, whatever you call it, walking through a dungeon, and we were ambushed.
Yeah.
Specifically, yeah, was it
The
one
point
of
where
our
you're dead.
party members betrayed us?
Oh, yeah. I heard about that, too.
Forsland.
What the fuck?
He sold you out for, like, literally millions of gold.
Yeah.
I did.
Literally millions of gold.
Pounds of diamond dust.
Yeah, no kidding. Millions of gold.
So, I believe Ryan is waiting on instructions or reactions, actions from the party.
All right, I'm ready to go. I'm
heading back to the tower. Wake up
I
at 6
asked-
a.m., wrap my armor.
I will ask you, will we need a horse where we're going?
Probably bought the bent goblins remaining.
At some point, but I don't know that it would necessarily be
It's been a day.
that
Dragon's
advantageous.
probably already
Alright.
asked. because
Geography over by
previous
Fae
owner,
isn't really
whether or
well
not
suited
they
to
wanna
a
keep
horse.
it.
It's rather rocky and etc. Combine that
You have to
with
see.
taking one
Drax-
with while
Drax is
teleporting is
rather
rather difficult.
I
Well, it's
I-
not like before.
I know he and Largo
Don't
would
matter
at
how
least,
you could take a
talk
colossal
about
people with
buying
you.
anyway. Being business food.
I don't know, Lagartha might also be preoccupied with the appearance of the shiny Pegasus.
No, she's preoccupied with the two children.
Also the two children, that's right. Lagartha's been preoccupied this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they'll resolve the end thing, in a couple minutes next time they're here.
So I'm ready to go to Thay.
Okay.
I ask Lady Silverhand's assistant if she can take care of my horse while I'm away.
She says a lot of it's stabled.
Thank you.
I like how we never established a name for her.
No, he
Like
did.
he did, but none of us ever remembered it.
It was
I think I
something.
read
It was
it
said
down.
once.
He said it to me twice, I think. I just can't remember
I don't
it.
have that journal.
I said it at least once to each of you.
Yeah, but I don't care because she's not very
Yeah,
nice.
fuck you.
She's an NPC. What do we care?
No,
Moving
she's a
on.
tiefling who's not nice to a different tiefling, so screw her. And not literally. I'm not having kids with that one.
You already have two.
No, just one. I rolled percentile. It did not roll high enough.
She wasn't having twins.
Oh, hell no. So I didn't roll for that.
No, you can't do that. That is not a retro.
Okay, no.
No.
It was literally a 1% roll, so I was willing to roll with it.
So, do you mean the dudes find anybody?
Alright.
Yeah,
Problem?
status report. I'm gonna go find the captain. Next day, I'm guessing.
Well, you won't have
He
too
says
terribly
they've
much
been
time
able
in
to
the
make a
morning.
number of arrests based on the lead you provided.
Sweet.
And he says they'll be doing the best that they can to wrap it up and stamp out what exists of the Cult of the Dragon in Waterdeep.
Any hints to any red wizards?
I rub my hands
Because
together like
unfortunately,
there's
no.
gold between them.
There have been several of
Until he
them
gets
who,
the
in an
idea.
attempt to save their own hides, have.
You know, it's like a finger thing, right? Usually, I think.
Rub
A
to.
bunch of gold.
But
you
they
didn't use the
volunteered
hands.
information on the Red Wizards. Much as
Little
they
amount
knew.
of gold, big amount of gold.
But none of them knew.
Massive
about
amount of
where they were
gold.
staying. So,
That's about his goal.
And if they're still in town, they're proving difficult to track down.
Oh, and no, I did not take the spell.
Do we want to go
give
check
you
on the
valid
red
gold.
wizard friend? Who's going to be teleporting us anyways. So.
You have to choose your spells as a sorcerer.
not, man?
Like you like.
Let's go talk
get
to
a certain number of them.
Eldritch.
Yes, I get a spirit mother spell known.
'Cause I wrote that
Literally
name
15 at 17th level, which is the most I'll ever learn. But I do get the most amount of cantrips out of anybody.
I get
Yeah,
none.
for 4.
Yes.
Did you take mending?
He
No.
greets you as you come to call him. He makes you
didn't
wait a
need
few
mending.
minutes, but he eventually comes to greet you. His eyes appear a little more sunken than they usually do.
He's probably been up all night with a living and unliving.
He says, "I presume that you are here because you've come to a conclusion."
Just checking up. Do you have any questions?
Conclusion on what?
I don't know.
Wait, this is the Red Wizard, isn't it?
Yeah. We're ready to go. I think the party's ready to go. Are you guys ready to go?
Are we at the next morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
How many more
We go
kids
to
do you
sleep.
have? 2 more kids?
No.
Just one?
I'll find out in a few weeks.
A few weeks, I thought they'd pop out like instantaneous down there.
Oh, I tell them what the guard captain told them. That they couldn't find any.
It's an 81 through 100, and I rolled an 89.
Before you go, are you going to him to tell him that you're ready to leave? You've come to the decision to go to Faye?
Yeah, the party wants for the day.
Okay.
Yeah. We're meeting at the inn at 9. Leave the inn at 9:30. Meet up with him at 10.
Okay.
We would have been earlier.
Whatever.
Did you inform anybody about this?
The party knows.
We know.
So I know.
You know.
Okay.
I would have talked to you. I don't know who you are.
Okay. Well, I'd let you know that's the itinerary. That's what we're doing.
Well,
I already knew the itinerary, so
Yeah.
I'm standing by. At about 9 o'clock, I'm standing by the, whatever you call it. Your
The
guys'
body cleric.
Yeah, they'll be here
The
later.
body cleric. Yeah,
They'll be
I
here.
was at a different inn that I'd been staying at.
Yeah, like only half the party stays at the party inn. I do everywhere except Waterdeep, unless my cat's not here, and then I stay at the party
Yeah,
inn.
the only reason I wasn't there is because I was at a different inn for the rest of the time I was here.
Something different in that didn't get struck by the fire.
Yeah. Split the party.
The Scabbard Tavern.
I
The
like
rest
that
of the
one,
party
too.
shows up.
I was at
Right? You guys ready?
I like those. Yeah. Copper Cauldron.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, Joe.
Have a
Yeah,
good night.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's another one?
What?
As you are departing for the Red Wizards,
Crystal water.
you are intercepted by a
Shrunken.
messenger from Leosin Erlanther. He is the one who original party members will remember sent the missive to invite them to the Council of Waterdeep in the first place, and is their contact with the Order with the Emerald Enclave.
Okay.
Wait, Lathander?
Erlanther.
Rulanther, okay.
Erlanther.
Erlanther?
Ergunther?
We're doing it
Because of your deity.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, wait a second. He has the same last name as the deity? I think he's gonna get some problems.
Gonna be some smiting going on here.
You got a missive, or you got a note for you, because I don't know who this is from.
Yes, same here.
I'm just like,
yeah.
Thanks for
He
the
says,
note.
the message says, I've heard through the grapevine that you are looking to leave soon to make preparations to Thay. Probably a smart move, considering it will take you far away from here and from those who would seek to do you harm. That being said, before you leave, my contacts within the Harpers, at my request, have provided me with a number of useful facts about the country of Thay, and I believe that you would benefit from a briefing with me before you left.
Around what time would this be coming in? Like just as we're
just about as you're leaving, like 9:30 or so.
Okay. Yeah, I can head to where he is really quick.
Who do you want to go with you?
I'm not.
I believe neither of those two are there. I can send. You can head to them ahead of time, or you can come with. Your call.
Head with you.
Margatha, I don't trust with the Red Wizard, so she's coming with me.
That's fine.
And then Drax,
a good idea.
Drax can probably
Drax
go.
is a Pegasus that's probably coming with.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
he
Drax
now gets
can-
the Pegasus permanently?
Probably.
Okay, he's got his mount. I got mine. I
I got mine.
Actually, his will probably be stable.
You got like
I do
7.
have a horse, but
I was going to say you got like 7, but
I got mine.
Largatha has one she can use once a week.
I think it's 5 days.
Yeah, but still,
Essentially.
5 business days.
So, well, sometime in the random like 3 days, I went and got this little reins made.
All I can
They fit on your horse.
All I can imagine is she uses the bronze griffin. It's just like beep, a message pops up. I'm sorry, the person you're calling is not available at this time. Please hang up and call back again.
And they're not reins. I'm not trying to lead you with the reins. I'm just trying to not fall off.
Yeah, but I still look at you when you come up with them. I'm like, really? I do not have the hooks that are present in the power armor. Those are not there.
We'll get them worked out.
I think isn't there like a material that like you put it and it fuses to I think there was actually something you could just have and it would fuse to their armor. I don't remember what it was. You could probably end up doing something like that, and then I would kill you.
All I know is that
for fusing things to my armor. I would murder you, but that's not the point.
All I know is that I watched the latest mod video, and they have a mod for adding legendary modifications to everything.
Yep, I use that one.
For what now?
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4. That one's been out for a few weeks. I've been using it.
I've been playing Battlefield.
It's very expensive. I haven't played it very, very recently either.
I haven't played Fallout in a long time because my computer doesn't have the ability to.
Your computer is a potato.
Yeah.
Potato man.
Don't worry.
Potatoes are awesome. It's okay.
Yeah, actually, as soon as the new architecture comes out for the
Skylake? It's already out.
No, for AMD.
Oh, okay. That's right.
The
Yeah, you're the budget
GPUs?
guy.
Or the
CPU.
processors.
He uses AMD's processors.
Why haven't you just buy an 8490?
8490?
Or 80, the next one up.
Because they're a little expensive right now.
Oh, he's waiting for the new architecture so the current architecture drops in
Is that what
price.
you're talking about, Joe?
No, I was actually going to buy it.
Oh,
with
the
the
new
new
architecture?
architecture.
The new architecture is going to be expensive.
Yes,
It's
but
also-
at the same time, I'll have saved up enough for that.
It's usually pretty bad right away too, isn't it?
Yeah, you're better off going with the current chip.
Like my 40
Way better
or
off going with the third chip.
my 4790 is pretty good even compared to Skylake.
All right.
Especially for like raw like processing power on one core.
Yeah.
It's still
Well,
rivals
that's the
top
thing.
end
This
of
new
Skylake.
one's getting the pretty much the same that hyper threading
Yeah, but
for AMD.
I can't-
nothing. The OS isn't configured for it, or they haven't updated the OS, and none of their graphics drivers are configured for it yet. So
that's why I care about like what do I get off of like a single core. Yeah, the fact that I have 8 is awesome, but what do I get on one core?
Yeah.
Which is 4.4.
Holy Christ, do I not have an idea what you guys are doing?
Yeah, that's because you play on an old potato.
No,
think he
I
even has
told
a
you to pick me out a potato, and
Yeah.
I bought that potato, and I'm still
Yeah.
playing Skyrim. That's as far as I can go. Though.
Yeah, but I spent like
processor?
way more than that. I'm trying to remember if it's the 4790 is the i7 or the 4690 is the i7.
I need to.
What matters not.
All right.
What's going on?
Him and me went to the meeting,
Yep.
distraction. Maybe.
and so
Yep.
did Largatha. Drax
Trying to meet up with what's his face
Drax
very quickly.
probably went to to the Thay.
I send Drax ahead to the Thay to let him know it's going to be probably about another hour.
Okay.
As something has come up.
When you meet with Leosin or Lanthar, he has a number of things to go over with you. The first and foremost is that he welcomes you and apologizes once again for your mistreatment while within the city walls. Although he's not a formal emissary of the city of Waterdeep, he apologizes that he could not have foreseen the cult's moves and been there to protect you.
It's not the first time we've had attacks like that. It's not actually very surprising to see that they would move that hard, that they would move heaven and earth to try to take us out.
He says, I would suggest that you keep a wary eye towards your backs.
That's why we got rid of the rogue.
He hands you a stack of papers bearing various seals, stamps, and signatures. Moving through them, you see that they are sealed warrants that indicate that the party is authorized to act on behalf of both the Lords of Waterdeep and the Lords Alliance. The documents state that you are under the protection of both groups. He says that these should smooth the way for your passage into the Fae, and as well as being proof of your authority to any whom you should seek to requisition assistance from as you continue your journey. Furthermore, the Harpers have provided me with some excellent intelligence about the way that the Fae operates. Your mission here is to attempt, however distasteful you may find it, to secure the aid of the Red Wizards of Fae in this battle against the Cult of the Dragon. To that end, I would advise that should you meet anybody of proper authority in Fae, that they take their titles and formalities very seriously. You should speak with anyone in a position of authority deferentially. You should always use their title. You should never use their name. They consider that a personal insult. And if you have any among you capable of wielding necromancy, it might not be a bad idea to throw a splash of it in here or there. They take skillful displays of such magic to be a sign of strength.
The most necromancy that I'm able to use is just a small attack spell, but I mean, as for
it's effective
necromancy, it's no, I don't use that.
I had at one point had a necromancy spell, but
yes, well, you could have got create undead.
He asks if there's anything else he can help you with before you need to leave.
All these fucking kids. How many?
Is there a state assistance plan for children?
Just a welfare queen.
I can pay for my kids right now. I just don't want
to. Same as welfare queens.
All right.
New wardrobe for the 1-year-old, or new boots.
Boots!
I'm going shoe shopping. I'm pretty sure McCath will be right there next to me. You know how fast she wears out boots with those stupid claws?
Alright, so we wait until it's ready time to go?
Yeah, you'd be sitting around probably what? I imagine you said you beat us there, so probably you'd be sitting around for almost 2 hours.
Sure. All right.
Bored. Probably.
We would have played dice and card games.
I was
Knuckle bones.
If you arrive, when you arrive, you see
Technically
that
it's Ginger.
Ilmich, he goes through all of that we previously stated.
Yeah, no,
besides
right
more
over there.
something than usual. He has
Don't
two
think
of
I
his
have
assistants there with him, and he asks if you are now ready to depart.
Yep.
He says, very well then, if you will follow me. And he takes you into a back door where he has sketched a circle of arcane runes upon the floor, and he asks you to stand within it.
Scuff it.
I stand within it.
Alright.
Actually, let me rephrase that. Identify the spell. I'm pretty sure.
Magical circle of horrible
It's
side of death.
most likely a circle of teleportation, probably a linked portal of some sort.
Teleportation via sodomy demons.
That's I'm like just like
That's
I
just
see the teleportation
right.
circle. I look at this guy.
Should be safe. I get inside.
You get inside and nothing bad happens to you.
Come out as half fly though.
Just don't roll a 1. Oh, fuck.
No, I rolled a 4. It rolled over to a 1.
I know, but it's like, oh, it's sitting on 1. Just don't roll a 1.
Yes. By the way, does a 10 Arcana tell me anything about the spell?
It appears to be a spell.
Yep, that's what I thought so. Out of game knowledge, I'm pretty sure it's that linked portal or whatever.
Arcane Gate?
No, Arcane Gate is not useful at all. Seriously, useless.
That's the name I said.
It's like Dimension Door, only it opens a portal. 500 feet.
So everyone's in the circle?
Yeah, right?
Everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm in.
What happens if he accidentally has another kid while we're in the middle of teleporting?
What's your deity?
Don't have tier.
That's the
Justice.
neutral god of justice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's pretty obvious because it's on my shield, and if I'm ever in plain clothes, it's on the doublet of my chest. Which, if you look at my profile picture, you'll see.
Ilmich raises his hands and chants magical incantations, throws a couple of spell components into the air, and they disappear in a flash of magic. And from one heartbeat to the next, the runes flare with magic, and you find yourself staring at a vastly different landscape. You find yourself in a large stone room. He walks away and leads you over to the door, and he advises you to be welcome to Nethwatch Keep. This is one of the castles just within the Thayan frontier, within the Tharch of Lependrar. It will be irrelevant for you to know. Suffice it to say that you are just within the border of Thay, and the emissary will be available to meet you now.
All right.
Okay, so we're meeting with an emissary and not the dude himself. That's perfectly fine with me.
Oh, you didn't want to meet with
He
the
walks
Grand
outside
Lich?
and he is met by a red wizard who confers with him briefly and establishes that you are in fact the people that he has come to expect. Several members of the Keep's serving staff, all of whom are very pale and shambly looking in their movements, arrive to take your coats or to dust off your boots and offer to lead you to the rooms that have been made available to you.
This is getting
How do I identify undead? Is that religion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a sec to find my religion skill. Just int. All right. I'm getting a new die. Seriously, every die.
Because you're gonna die.
All right, 6 tells me nothing. Are they even? Can I even tell if they're undead?
Sure look like it, but I mean, so does he.
6, essentially.
3.
Nothing necessarily, no.
No.
They appear very, very odd.
They appear very odd at the very least. Okay.
You might have a suspicion based on where you are, but you don't know anything.
All right.
Worst case or best case scenario, they're mistreated and malnourished. Worst case scenario, they were very, very mistreated and malnourished, and they shouldn't be walking anymore, but are.
I don't know why, but I have a sneaking suspicion at the second answer.
Yeah, most likely. Generally speaking, if there is a worst case scenario, I'm assuming that.
Do you choose to follow
What's that
them to
about?
your chambers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Each one in a separate, like it's all we're specifically spread out across the city equally. I bet. Just so we can get fucked.
You're each taken to
6 dragons come
your own
down.
individual
God damn
rooms.
Again.
You are within some range of each other. You could probably shout down the hallway and reach each other, but there's space enough between you two, but between all of you.
Hey, Smite, what you wearing?
Because the rooms that you are ushered into are very large.
Will you two be quiet?
They are
I'm
posh
trying to
and
get
very
some
well
sleep
decorated.
over here.
They have soft, fluffy beds, a full-length body mirror. They feature a basin full of water that appears supernaturally clean. The bathroom area, as it were, with the chamber pots, appears to have no growth of any kind of foul-smelling sort that you come to expect from the typical era's restroom facilities.
Oh.
The draperies on the wall are of fine fabrics, and there are fine tapestries gracing the wall. Drax walks into his room and looks around at it and says, it'll do. It'll be all right. From this, you deduce that the room is very fine indeed.
I go in.
Steal everything.
Huh. That's about what we got at home.
Zen comes out in October.
What?
Zen comes out in October.
October?
Several of the shambly-looking
It was supposed to be
fellows
early
enter
in the
your
year.
room.
That's what it was
They
originally.
place a bell down
There's
on the
APUs
table
coming out.
that says
What?
room
APUs
service,
coming out.
and they have several platters
Those
of
aren't full
delicious-smelling food.
And they're not hyper-focused.
Cool.
Any that I'm familiar with?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Human.
I'm fine
human,
then.
You see
human,
various
human,
different kinds
human.
of fresh fruits, cooked meats,
Oh, I recognize
seasoned
food.
sandwiches.
I recognize
I'm a
food.
carnivore, so I'm going with that.
There's
They
food
all
I
stand
recognize.
there in your room and don't move, perpetually holding the plates out for you.
Yeah. I'm going to take the plates from them and set them on the floor.
Okay? They lower their arms.
Yeah. I hush them away.
They leave.
Yeah, this is...
There's a table, so I'm just gonna put those there. And
Yeah.
you
I
just
can't
stop
reach the
staring.
table.
As they leave, the last one.
I know.
As they leave, the last one out says, "Ring bell, day or night, and we will come back with more."
Cool.
I'm never gonna stop ringing that bell.
You're just gonna keep putting.
You ring the bell and they scurry back in. Yes.
Yeah, they're literally waiting outside the door.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
see you do that. I just wanted to see that part of it. You can go now.
Thank you, Master. And he
Alright.
leaves.
Yeah, I remember how these get
Ring the bell again.
Okay. How may I help you, Master?
You can't go away.
Goes away.
Continue that.
watch
for
Rick
3
and
hours.
Morty? Do you watch the show Rick and
I
Morty?
fucking love Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
The moment
You're unperturbed by the number of times you ring the bell.
I was made
Oh
He
my
literally
God.
probably
I-
forgets that he just got sent into the room for nothing.
I mage hand the thing away from you.
Mage hand and ring.
Yeah, we're in
Your own
separate.
room.
We have our own robes.
We each have our own set
Oh,
of
really?
undead servants.
Oh, God.
It's at least 4 times larger than the typical room where you would be staying, and it is very poshly decorated.
Yeah, it's a really nice room. I don't
So
have a
it's
problem
about
living
as
here.
good as the
I really don't have a problem with them feeding
place I have. Where is it? At
The food is exquisite.
me. Yeah, I recognize some of it.
probably
are
as
there
good as the palace I had at my house.
Any lootables in my room?
No, this
Absolutely.
is better. This is much
Most
better.
everything in here would fetch something.
This is probably the
What's the
best
total gold
place
value
on the continent.
of this room? Would you say?
Rough estimate, give me a check.
What kind?
Intelligence.
8.
Hawked in the right places, maybe a couple hundred.
Ah, screw it. Jump change. I'm gonna burn it all.
Just light one of them on fire, ring the bell, and be like, "That's on fire."
I don't know how it happened.
He puts it out, and I light him on fire. Ring the bell again. You're on fire.
He probably knows how to stop, drop, and roll. Just gonna say.
Ring the bell and tell him
stops
don't
by your
slap.
rooms and asks if the accommodations are to your standards.
You don't have an armor stand in here.
Says I will have one procured for you. He rings the bell and issues some directions to the servants.
He comes in my room, I'm on the floor eating food with a dagger.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't reach the tables.
I'm gonna try and talk to one of the servants in his head.
He asks you if everything is amenable to you.
I need stairs for the bed.
He says, "It shall be done." And he rings the bell and gives some directions and snaps his fingers and sends them to go get some stairs.
I could also use a barrel half full of sand.
Sand?
He says it will be procured.
All right.
I tried to talk to one in
I
the
did a
head.
footstool for a table.
What do you say to it?
Hello.
He says, "Hello, master."
In the back of my head.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they are fully
I
functional.
don't let him talk back to me in my head. I block it out.
Okay. He attempts to respond to you.
I keep asking him, why aren't you talking to me?
As you ask that, he attempts to respond to you. Then there's a moment, and then the door opens, and he says, "I am trying to respond to you, master. What do you
Get out of here. Get out of my room. What are you doing in here?
I should have warned you. believe they're kind of a hive mind.
All right.
They're really good at this undead master thing.
The undead reappear with their various goods that you asked them to procure.
Yeah.
As he visits your rooms, Ilmich informs you that you will have a meeting with the emissary a few hours hence. He says that you will be meeting with Eseldra Yeth, who is Tharchion of this area.
Tharchion?
That's a bunch of freaking words you just threw at. What the hell are those?
She's kind of like a lord.
Yep.
Lady.
So I'm going to ask one to draw a bath for me.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Yep, they absolutely do that.
All right. And then bathe in that. Use some of my.
Takes like 20 minutes. Just.
This is how we draw it.
Just keeps healing. Ah!
No, it's like it started to stop.
I'm gonna ask one of the undead
All right,
to
so-
procure a diamond for me.
They're not gonna
Just
say it.
asking. You can
He
say
says-
no. I
he
tell me you
says-
can say no.
I will see what I can do, Master. And he leaves.
All right.
If you're not back in 10 minutes, this shit's gonna happen. I said it.
Just ring the bell again.
He says, I will fetch a chamber pot for you, Master.
Come back.
All right.
He comes
By
back
the
with
way-
a chamber pot with a diamond in it.
Yeah, you shit in it and don't know.
He comes back with a
comes
bag
back-
of devouring.
He comes back with a fresh chamber pot and he exchanges it for the empty one in your room. And he says, I attempted to procure a diamond for you, Master, but it was in the chambers of the Tharchion, and she denied me access.
Try again. Don't tell her it was me though.
Says, very well, Master. He goes back a half hour later and
It'd be a
says,
really good red wizard.
I was unable to procure one for you, Master.
Why?
Says, I am forbidden.
Well, you
All right.
better get fixing that.
All right.
I'm gonna kill him to keep trying till he gets me a diamond.
All right, Ryan. I take
Diamond
it
too.
bath, put on my fine clothes, put some perfume on, just to help.
Do you have a pencil so I can change that letter? I pointed at the M on his character sheet.
He comes back to you next time and he's missing both of his arms. Says, I have procured a diamond for you, Master. Unfortunately, I could not bring it with me.
Well, that's not what I asked, man. So get a diamond to my
Says,
person.
I'm sorry, Master, I am a woman.
I don't
Or
care.
more accurately, I was a woman.
You were my bitch 10 seconds
seems
ago.
confused.
Now get me a diamond.
All right.
Or
It has
undead.
confused itself.
He does not come back this time.
You broke the undead.
You broke it.
How do you
Alright.
do this?
If anyone
get-
happens to open their doors, they'll see me rolling a barrel up and down the hallway.
I tell
I'm
the,
totally
Some of the
serious.
staff appear at
I
your
don't
rooms
doubt it. I'm just wondering what you're
With
doing.
summons to the audience chamber with Eseldra Yeth.
Like that was the point of the armor stand. I take my armor off, put it on the stand. I take a few pieces, put it in the barrel with the sand, roll it up and down the hallway.
Oh, clean up your armor.
Yep,
I see.
scours it.
Yep. I'm
We got people
getting
on
ready
ours,
in my
what's
own
going
way.
on?
But
They
no,
have a gift
actually,
summons for you
no.
to
In
give sword.
Oh,
those
yeah.
days, even
For
the
the
males
Tharchion,
did that.
Eseldra Yeth.
Yep.
I'm ready.
So that's
tell a
why I'm
servant
doing
to
that.
take
I'm-
that to tell me what to know.
Nope, I'm just giving you
Talk
crap
to them
from my
for me,
own
I don't
perspective
talk.
of like,
I
you
know.
know.
I know.
The servant-
I'm just
Receive the
doing this
summons
because
for me.
it's, what's
He reads
expected
the
of me.
summons for you.
Okay. I go away.
He goes away.
All right, I'll go to the sun.
Yep. All right. I'm finally dressed in the robes of my people, colors of my people, which
Or what you wearing?
a blue robe with swirls of yellow and purple in it. On it also has a small, and my brooch has a symbol of Lathander on it. These are fine robes of just some very fine clothing.
Pretty pimpin' clothes, dude.
He spent 50 gold on it. Is it 50 in this edition?
15.
15? Oh.
I'm spending
I
closer
don't-
to 25
I
for
don't
2
technically
sets.
wear a shirt.
Yeah. I'm
true.
wearing nice long robes of.
I mean, you're lucky I wear pants.
Those of you who have been with the group for some time, more than a few months, notice that Drax is giving the new guy a. He is more accepting of the new guy than the other party replacements that you've received lately.
Of course he is.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's also a noble, so.
He has asked you at some point about your lineage.
I tell him I'm from a somewhat minor, people from down closer to Baldur's Gate. I used to handle the trade disputes with the guilds there.
That's interesting.
I would interrupt you as you're talking to Drax and say, Boulder's Gate is up from here.
I know my geography.
No, not. Oh yeah, okay. I thought you were saying like Drax doesn't know geography.
No, I'm making sure he knows where we are.
Yes.
We are very, very, very far south of
east.
We are
east and north.
South. No, we are not north.
Yes.
No.
Thay is north of Baldur's Gate.
No.
North, very far east, but north.
Yeah, Thay is kind of like the northeast corner of the continent.
Yes.
No,
Baldur's Gate is sort of in the south.
May I ask Slave to tell me where we are? Where am I right now, Slave? People, what's going on?
You are in Nethwatch Keep at the Tharch of Larpenter, just inside the Thayan frontier.
Is this real life? I'm just filling space right now. I don't know what I was thinking.
But no, here, look up.
You arrive in the audience.
Look up a map of.
And you find that the audience room is filled with 10 red wizards decked out in their finest robes, as well as 5 of the undead servants who flank a central female figure in the at the head of the audience chamber.
Oh.
She smiles at you as you enter and beckons for you to come forth.
Is she a tiefling?
As she does, you will notice that
she is a tiefling.
No, she is a human.
Good.
She has prominent fangs.
Basically, just
less
exactly
good.
east.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought it was a little north, but
The bulk of it is, but it's still.
yeah, because I know Baldur's Gate's very close to the southern middle, whereas I
She
thought
says, "My
it was
agent,
northern middle. for Thay."
Nit Ilmich informs me that you come to us on the behalf of the Council of Waterdeep.
I forgot how far.
Yes, we do. I try to remember. What's her title
She'd be
again?
emissary, would she not?
Tharcham? Yes, we do, Tharcham. I do a slight bow of courtesy.
She says, "Do you have the paperwork to demonstrate this?"
Of course.
She takes them from you and she...
I didn't imagine she would. I imagined shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
I'm gonna play cards with my zombie friend in the corner.
She sets the warrants aside, and she says,
Gotcha.
"We find ourselves bound in common cause against
cards
common
with a zombie.
enemies. Those who sought to destroy us in ages past now seek to destroy you. Our thirst for vengeance is strong, as is your thirst for continued life. Our enemy has become your enemy. We know their weaknesses and their ways of destroying them forever, without destroying their usefulness. You have the opportunity to discover their hiding places in your struggle against their cult allies. Together, we can remove them as a threat to us both. Our agent, Nit Ilmich, will return with you to the city of Waterdeep, there to serve as our liaison to your council. What you learn of the enemy, she will relay to us by means of our own. You need only find the enemy. We will deal with them, as is our custom. I am authorized by our eternal master, Zas Tam, to say these things, for I act in his name."
How intelligent are the zombies are.
As intelligent as you think they are based on your actions.
So could I beat him in a card game?
You could try playing them in a game of cards.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
You ever see that episode of Malcolm in the Middle where Craig says he lost tic-tac-toe to a chicken at a county
He
fair
is
9 times in
refusing
a
to
row?
play game of cards.
Wait,
He is standing
reset
stiffly
this?
at attention.
No, Craig, her
The
name.
longer you attempt to
Oh.
get him to play cards, the more his eyes will shift back from you to the Tharchion. To you to the Tharchion.
I tell him he's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll play cards. Play cards later. I climb up his arm and whisper in ears, we'll play cards later.
God, that's a weird.
You know, I'm imagining you as like this half-foot tall guy right now.
Yeah, he's
Not the
you're like
three-
8 inches tall.
Yeah, seriously. Whereas you're probably closer to 3 feet.
The more know me you get, the shorter you get.
3.5 feet tall.
Eventually, you're gonna hit like minuscule. You'd be like 4 inches tall.
42 inches.
Yeah, you come up to my thigh.
Yeah. 3.5 feet.
So,
The advantage for you is if you wear like a spiked helmet or something like that, you're right at crotch level.
but all you go is like, I got a unicorn horn? Oh God, have mercy!
See, it hurts for both of you though because now your face is in their crotch.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do that.
Drink the blood of your enemy while
I'm
you're
gonna
at
ride
it.
my particular. I'm just gonna be on the shoulders of my zombie.
My thumbie. This is my thumb.
All right.
I don't want to walk around here. Walking is for people with legs.
Use the reins you made.
Yeah.
You just ride in on the zombie.
I think we have a problem.
And then you,
guys.
yeah.
He obviously won't leave the tower. But...
Gwen, I want this to be a thing.
I feel the need to backtrack for a moment.
All right.
my riding zombie days are
because you're backtracking. Say again what exactly you're doing.
I just don't care about what she's saying, so I would have been.
He's
trying
Largathing
to.
it.
Yeah, he's Largathing.
Yeah.
He's trying to get one of the zombies to play cards with him.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay, that was all just playing up cards? Okay.
And when I noticed he was resisting, I climbed up his body and said, "We'll play cards later," and he'll pay attention.
I'll let it.
Okay.
It turned into something else.
Yeah, it was going to become something. All right, so
I do want you to have a zombie
now,
though.
please repeat what she said because there is a slight tangent off to the left field.
We find ourselves bound in common cause against common enemies. Those who sought to destroy us in ages past now seek to destroy you. Our thirst for vengeance is strong, as is your thirst for continued life. Our enemy has become your enemy. We know their weaknesses and the ways of destroying them forever, without destroying their usefulness. You have the opportunity to discover their hiding places in your struggle against their cult allies. Together, we can remove them as a threat to us both. Our agent, Ne Ilmich, will return with you to the city of Waterdeep, there to serve as our liaison to your council. What you learn of the enemy, they will relay to us by means of our own. You need only to find the enemy. We will deal with them, as is our custom. I am authorized by our eternal master, Zas Tom, to say these things, for I act in his name.
Okay, now, do I know the name of the red wizard who is rebelling?
Rathmodar.
Rathmodar. So, you don't want us to fight Rathmodar, or you want us to find where he is?
She says, either, both, whatever is convenient.
Okay. Because I believe after this we were going to...
I keep forgetting the name. Like, I had it like 4 times.
The ideal situation would be that
Ziba.
you slay your way to Rathmodar and bring him alive for proper punishment, but we can ensure that his treasonous actions are punished even after his death.
I will make sure that he returns alive. It's usually
What was her title again?
Tharchion.
Tharchion. I got the S. I got the THA.
Tharchion. So,
I imagine Tharchion, with your budget, you can. Death is a minor obstacle to punishment. I imagine he can die many times for his crimes.
Since for one such as him, we will be most certain to make sure that he suffers appropriately as an example to the others.
Tharchion, do you believe that they are operating within our small corner of the world rather than in the area of Thay itself? By the sound of it, it's you believe that their agents are hiding within the areas around Waterdeep rather than on this coast.
We believe that they are operating with the cult of the dragon, which is operated closer to your Waterdeep than to our city of Thay. As such, it is prudent for us to join forces. Your information will aid us in finding the one who has betrayed our eternal master, Zastam, and therefore to bring them to eternal punishment.
Okay.
I have my hand up, waiting for the third Gian to.
I see. And then we will bring the rebel back.
I keep looking back and forth.
I ignore him pointedly.
No, do you know the location of the one known as Rathmadar?
In my pants.
No, 13. No, 13. But if we
please,
kill
13, no.
Rathmadon, can I keep him?
Good question.
He's motioning to the undead servant dude, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we can definitely bring him to you. Alive or
So
dead.
a servant such as this is but chump change.
Can we all have one?
I can keep him. If we bring...
Can I have 20?
If we bring him
I
here.
have 20.
Yeah. I just
He says, I have no qualms about bartering away simple undead servants for the return of the traitor.
Alright, let's do this, guys. Let's go find him.
I have no... I mean you no offense, but I have no need for an undead servant. While I'm sure they have their uses, I prefer the living.
This is gonna get awkward really fast.
I'm gonna suck his dick better than anyone else ever has. I know see the difference.
I hope you don't have a problem
Then our
with this.
servants will not find a need to make more of the living. It will be good.
Let's see. Come on, brain. What was I thinking?
I thank her. Please.
So this is the vampire we were going to deal with. One of them, at least. Is there
So-
any information you can give us about Rathmadar, about his abilities and knowledges?
Yeah, what kind of person is he? Yeah, I already know that. They killed me. Oh, they killed you too.
Says you.
Oh yeah, you did die.
He was
So
on
you
his
do.
way to becoming made
him.
as an archmage of Thay before his rebellious thoughts turned him against the rule of our eternal master. As such, he was banished, and those who followed along with him. Naturally, when I say banished, I say he disappeared and was not found, for if he were, we would not have this issue in the first place, as he would have been properly punished.
I understand.
Any idea how big of a force he has?
How many Red Wizards decided to leave with him?
Yeah.
Enough to be a grave insult to our eternal master. They must therefore be punished.
This is reminding me of 40k too. Half the Space Marines up and split on the Great Emperor.
We suspect that several dozen have joined the cause of the cult.
Several dozen. Okay.
So we killed it.
Says you, Arjan. I am led to believe that you had direct interaction with one. Tell me about him.
With one out of the game, who was it? The dude?
The one with the red
The one
wizards.
that tried to take your soul. Yes.
You stabbed you with a dagger.
The one
Yeah.
that you woke up
You
after
should-
he stabbed you in the
What you
chest.
should do is go, ugh! See, this is what he did.
Well, he wanted my soul, but I wanted it more.
Where did he go?
The wizard? I don't know.
He ran away.
I was dead.
I was dead.
We were.
No clue, man.
Yeah, he literally was dead.
You were pretty dead by the time they were there.
How did he slay you?
He didn't.
Dragon did.
Complicates things, I know.
Had to do it twice, by the way, too.
The dragon had to kill
I wasn't there, or I would elaborate further on his tail.
Why were the wizards working with the cultists?
From the accounts I've heard, it appears that the cultists were attempting to trap the souls of myself and my comrades should we have fallen.
Arjan, do you agree with this?
That definitely seemed to be his intention. I don't know why they didn't there was no other real soul stealing I saw going on, but I imagine that's what their plan was.
Arjan, did you see him attempt to steal your soul?
I kind of noticed it. I was dead, but I kind of noticed it.
You woke up during the ritual.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's where you rolled the nat 20, is after he stabbed you with it. It had the exact opposite effect.
Yes, I witnessed him attempting to.
Smite, how many of them were there with you?
I was not present at the raid on our with the rest of our tavern. I was with the rest of the party. I was dealing with two dragons in single combat.
No, how many were there?
5 or 6. I killed one.
I had to call, get it back.
I waved the blade. I killed it.
All right.
Smite, do you know where they're hiding?
I do not.
Wait, I thought we did.
No.
I thought we knew where it was. It was the tower.
You didn't tell me anything about your activities in the city, to my knowledge. So
I would have told you that the captain round up some cultists, but no red.
I thought we knew
The Red Wizards themselves appear to have fled the city. The majority of the cultists have been rounded up.
Do you have information as to the whereabouts?
All right, this is going to be out of game. Didn't we know that Rathmatar was at the Tower of Zathander? The tower.
You mean the Tower of Zonthal?
Zonthal, yeah.
You know that several Red Wizards are there, but you don't know if Rathmodar is there.
All right. Would I know that the Red Wizards are there? I just joined this party recently, so I'm not sure.
I have not told you anything about that part yet.
We should probably tell her we
So,
know where there's some hiding out.
Unfortunately, Thracian, I am new to this company, and I have little knowledge I can impart upon you as a personal matter.
Drax would have known about the tower. Drax would have talked about the tower.
Yes, probably. I need my coat.
I don't think I'm sitting on it. There we go.
Drax, how many are at the tower? Drax answers. She has a few more questions of Drax.
Yes. All right.
You're so lucky. She's not here. We are so lucky.
Oh yeah, she'd be fuck.
We might be dead right
Kayla
now.
would be losing her shit with zombie servants. She'd be making them do a lot weirder stuff than I am.
Yeah, but yours is kind of fucking hilarious, not gonna lie. How can I help you, Master? You can't. Get out.
Arjan,
So, bro.
what does the cult seek?
To awaken Tiamat, I assume. Yes. That.
They're trying pretty hard for that.
How are the traitor wizards aiding them in this endeavor?
She's speaking directly to you right now, so I ain't saying anything.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking.
All right. I'm gonna have to head out. I gotta go
All right.
to work.
I'll try to get this recording up sooner, if you have any interest in seeing how this conversation ends.
Yes.
Instead of rendering the video on Sunday and uploading it Monday like I usually do.
Correct me if I'm just being an ignoramus and I actually know this stuff in game, but I'm just gonna say like.
By the way, post a
I
link
assume
on Facebook, 'cause I haven't been able to find it recently.
aiding in some sort of sacrificial rituals, possibly, or I don't know really.
All right.
Do we know in game
See ya.
what they're
See you
doing?
later. We'll have to talk via social media or next time you get here early. There's something that you're going to be a part of.
Okay. Also,
Actually, before you go, come here. You might not have to be part of this after all.
What do I need?
GM stuff.
Find Nate.
Yeah. Nate, there you go.
Disadvantage. 8. I most likely am gonna fail that.
Yeah, you'll be part of this.
Give me a sec though. I gotta think about what it is real quick. 11.
How likely is it you're next to me?
very actually likely.
16.
16. Does a 16 save?
100% unlikely, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
This will be happening at a different time then. So
Okay,
just
so
wanted
yeah.
to point out that if you're within 10 feet of me, add 5.
All right.
No, yeah, definitely a good thought. But
Can I? Okay.
I want to identify the
There
spell
would
that
have
I'm
to be
being...
very interesting circumstances for that to have to apply.
All right. Identify the spell or what's
His character would have
me?
to be female.
Probably, yes.
11. God damn, what is it with me rolling low on Arcana? 11, I think it is.
This is the
Yeah,
DM
11.
universe telling you never to play a sorcerer again.
Oh, you'll understand what's going on after it happens.
Okay.
You'll know.
Well, this is for right
It's a
now.
chaos.
Right now, nothing's going on.
Is an orgy.
About the only check you could make right now is if you haven't made the check to identify the undead servants or Thalia or Aseldra herself.
Pretty
I
sure
guess
she's
this
a
would be
vampire.
player knowledge, but I'm pretty sure the Athalia's a vampire. The others are probably her thralls.
Aseldra is a vampire. Yeah.
Yeah. However, I'd have to make the in-game check to know that.
Yeah. In any event, she asks you a few more questions. If there's anything you want to volunteer, now is the time.
Do you have any anti-mage technology? Or weapons, I should say.
I'm sure they have plenty.
She says,
Infighting, etc.
if you do not feel up to the task of taking on Rathmodar and his cultists, you need simply inform us of his location, and we will take care of the rest.
Well, I just want something shiny and that kills things good.
Do you have anything as far in the way of an item or something to that effect to aid in communication? I currently do not have any method by which to use the spell sending. Even just once a day would be rather handy. But if it's something I can use as a ritual, it would greatly aid in communication.
She says, our agent Ilmich will be present at the Council of Waterdeep. If you direct your missives there, our agent will relay them to us here. How you get in contact with the council, however, is your own business.
All right, I'll have to look for one while we're back in Waterdeep.
Do I know what race Mitch is?
Hilmitch? He's a human.
Human.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just some dude.
It's a female.
Ilmitch is
I
female?
believe so.
I thought
She
Ilmitch was.
is, yes.
Oh, okay.
Referred to as female.
There were a number of times I accidentally referred to her as a he,
So yeah.
but considering that there are like 20 names I have to keep straight over here,
Yeah.
I beg.
I've just been
your
calling
pardon.
Ilmitch. I've just been calling her Ilmitch because it's easier.
If I had a choice, that's what I'd do.
Yeah. Given who you're speaking as, it would make sense for you to use the full name.
Everybody who's still here, I'll make one for Joe. Please make me a persuasion check.
Oh, I suck at persuasion.
23.
Yeah, you win.
8.
Did you add the 2?
I rolled a 3.
How much do you add
What do you mean?
for your
He only adds the saves.
That it's to saves, not skills.
I always forget that. 6.
So 6, 8,
23.
23.
She's not being helpful, so I'm going to not bother to relay our current plans. I've already worked with Ilmitch on what we're doing, so I got nothing else.
She probably already knows then.
I'm waiting for the results of that persuasion check.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
She says that she will take what you have to say under consideration. He says you were dismissed at this time to... You were dismissed at this time. I have been informed that an evening meal has been prepared for you. After such time, you may retire to your chambers. I will meet with you again in the morning to discuss that, to discuss this potential alliance among our peoples.
I ask her for free to explore the city.
Well, the keep. We're not actually in a city.
Oh, okay.
We're in a
Says you will
border
find
keep.
precious little of interest to you, but you are free to wander the halls in the non-restricted areas.
Sure. Let's be forceful.
Food,
So
and
you go
then we're
wandering?
gonna
Yeah.
play cards with my throw, and then
This gives me the-
They have prepared a very large, very delicious meal for you.
I tell an undead to eat my portion of it. And everyone else's portion.
You're like considering like what happens if an undead eats food.
I'm wondering what happened to this specific undead eats food.
Oh. I'm gonna use my time to discover that the new half elf speaks Draconic, and
interesting.
Have some discussions with him.
We'll play cards with my throw.
Otherwise, I'll spend some time scraping the inside of my armor.
We could have been playing these a little bit differently, but I don't think it matters that terribly much. It informs you that it cannot eat the food.
Put it in your face hole. You don't have to eat it.
just.
So I doubt that will accomplish much, Master.
I look at Knob. Knob, do you hear this? Is this backsass?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this. Go punish yourself, undead.
Very well, I shall go punish myself.
Good.
Go stand in the corner and look at the wall.
It leaves.
I feel accomplished. Okay, so yeah, I'll eat, and then I'm all about wandering this place.
Okay.
After that undead leaves, I'm like, don't get used to this.
It's a functional, well-maintained keep. You'll notice that outside of the ones that are assigned to you, all of the undead servants in here are well-armed as guardsmen. You don't encounter a single non-pale-looking individual.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pale too, so
They're all humanoid.
so we're all bros, right? Nothing else.
Do they look
I
like
mean,
humans?
Most of them look like humans.
Okay. What does mine look like?
An Argonian.
I want the kitty.
Human.
Khajiit has wares.
Never mind.
Khajiit has drugs.
How many of them can I get to play
And
cards
prostitutes
with?
for you.
Do you want to play cards with this?
Hmm?
I'm working
Oh,
with
that's right.
the elf.
Yeah. How many? I'm just gonna.
The half elf. Oh no! Our watch schedule just got screwed up. We don't have two elves anymore.
All right, someone become an elf. Looks like Drax has to take all of them now.
Yeah, like you're looking in the monster manual. Can those ones play cards? Can those ones play cards?
Nope, they'll agree to play cards with you.
Yeah, we'll play poker.
They're terrible. One of them asks, "Do you have any fives?"
How many are you going to play with?
8.
How many spare ones can I round up?
There's 5 outside the rooms.
Yeah, all of them. When 6 of us or 7 of us play cards.
I tell one of them
Roll
in his
die
head
six.
to cheat.
Huh?
Roll die 6.
I won.
You find that for being strange, shambling, pale things, they're actually quite good at poker, and you lose your first hand rather readily.
Oh shit!
Boom.
I'm glad we're playing for
Nothing.
nothing.
Especially since I'm sure they don't have money, so they'd have to like start offering up like fingers or something.
I put my penis in, man. There's nothing more I can.
I raised 2 cookies. the thrall raises 2 cookies, matches 2 cookies. They all match 2 cookies. I take the pot. That's all I do. Is drink whatever alcohol they give me and play cards with thralls.
I tell the undead to get drunk.
You could be telling another one to go punish itself.
It tells you, I may drink and drink, but never will I achieve drunk. I am sorry, master.
No, you can just drink and drink then. That's fine.
Chug a keg.
Bitch.
It takes him like 10 minutes of just you see like it leaking out of its leg. Pressure's got to go out somewhere.
Tell me again exactly what you told it.
Who? Me?
You.
Get drunk.
And after that?
You could try and drink my blood or something. I didn't say anything.
What did you tell?
Oh, okay. Well, then you can drink and drink.
Yeah, because he said that I'll very good drink and never get drunk.
I'm over that one. Wow. Not even close. I was short.
I have nothing
Mostly
else
because
for
I
tonight.
didn't want to hit the wall.
Okay. Anything else from you two?
Nope. At most, I'll ask for any tools I need that I like. That maybe are mine are worn down or something like that for cleaning my armor.
Can I roll a
That's about it.
percentile dice to see if any of the undead retrieve me a special item if like that happened to, like diamonds? The 100 zombie brings me a diamond.
I mean, you can roll the dice if you want.
And one.
All right. I thought it was 100 for a second.
Nope, it's gotta be 90 and 10.
Well, that means that a zombie throws a diamond through my head or something.
No,
It
it was
means
a
that
rock.
you lost too many games of poker, and now it's going to eat you.
But we were only raising cookies.
That's the zombies brought. They just brought you a platter of cookies, and everybody took a few and started betting with them.
Yeah, well, they can go get more cookies. So I'm not gonna stop getting them. No. They get more cookies.
Whoever gets knocked out first has to go get the next tray of cookies.
Yeah, the first one out.
It's like the book knows. Let's try this one more time.
Did it open to Red Dragon stats? Because I feel like it's going to open to Red Dragon stats.
Come on, you. Well, no, I was looking up the creatures you're dealing with. Then I opened it and it went straight to vampire. Then I opened it and it went straight to demon.
Oh, I saw a gap there. So close. So close. Called it. I knew it was going to open to Red Dragon stats.
It's like it knows.
I knew it was going to open to Red Dragon stats. I even saw the edge of the page. I'm like, ha.
So anything? Anything? No?
Nope.
Good.
Just scouring my armor and
Telling undead to bring me a dragon? I don't know. No,
Okay.
I got nothing.
I imagine my armor
could
weighs a
all of
few
you do
pounds
me a
less
favor and please
gunk.
make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
I have advantage on mental magic saves.
My
So
first
it's just
one. My
roll.
first roll was a 1.
Mine was a 2.
Mine was a 2, and I have a minus 1.
This applies then, so you'll get regular
Yep.
roll.
They just counter each other, so he could just roll.
And
I'm
what-
just going to double check that
There's
this
a
falls
wisdom.
under that. It should, but you never know.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't like it when the GM moans like that.
What exactly does your class feature say?
It's my race feature.
Your race feature? Your gnome?
No.
Oh, it's been a while since I've been back here. Where are gnomes? Gnomes!
It would be a middle somewhere. It'd be after ability score.
Gnome cunning. You have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic in general. So yes. So just a regular roll for you.
A wisdom save?
Yep.
A 16.
Okay. For you?
12.
1. I'm not hearing you.
No.
God no.
Not even
One.
close.
I've been playing cards in my room for like hours now.
I didn't even need the disadvantage to get fucked by that one.
made a-
Yeah, I know. The first roll I rolled was a 2.
We made
Yeah,
a
but
4.
you got a shit. I roll a 2, I get a 1. You roll 2, you get a 12.
Yeah. And my lowest bonus is 6.
Oh, that's why we made the. Okay.
No, it's not. Don't lie, Ryan.
So in the meantime, between card games,
Um,
we made forts. Kick down the door. Use the door of the fort.
As you sleep, you toss and turn fitfully. As you drift further into the dream, you find yourself confronted by a red wizard.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about him.
You find yourself suddenly appearing in a large room, unable to move and magically bound. You stand within a mystical cauldron with animated chains and tentacles.
Yeah, I'm not liking this anymore.
A dozen other red wizards observe placidly, while 3 red wizards stand closer to you.
I want to stab them, but I can't.
The one in front of you looks at you and says, "We have further questions for you." So,
I have some new ones for you too,
it
bro.
asks you, "Why have you come to Thay?"
Passing through.
Make a charisma. Make a persuasion check.
Uh, 17.
Arjan?
Betterment of the world.
Deception. I was like, that's pretty close to right.
15.
Yeah, but I don't believe when he says it. No.
Ilnich has invited us to talk to the Tharchion.
Persuasion.
For the truth?
Mm-hmm.
For persuasion, 19.
Okay. Where is Rath Modar?
This is my response. I just stare at them.
You suffer excruciating pain as the tentacles whip through you, and a foul magic jolts every nerve in your body. The red wizard beside you shouts out, "This is your first failed answer!" Arjan.
Where is Rethmadar?
Mhm.
Out of game, I don't know that, right?
Presumably.
Okay.
None of us know that.
I am unaware of his location at the moment, sir.
Persuasion.
8.
Pain courses through your body. Horrible, uncontrollable pain. You have failed to answer correctly.
Somewhere on the Sword Coast. A 7.
Pain shoots through your body.
I don't like them anymore. They were okay until then.
I still kind of like it.
Shut up.
You just like tentacles.
No, ew.
Why are you devoted to the god Tyr?
We both mete out justice as it is needed.
I did.
Persuasion check.
11.
Pain racks your body. You have failed to answer twice. We do not believe you. Arjan.
They asked me why I'm devoted to Tyr.
No, my apologies. They ask you from whence your power comes.
Out of game, there's no official name, right? That I have.
There is, but you dare not speak it.
You could think it.
Your deception's just as high. You could say, I don't know. I think a fair number of warlocks are
I'll
unaware.
say that. I'll just say from a being whose name I dare not speak.
Okay. Persuasion.
Jesus Christ. 10.
Pain courses through your body as they shout out your failed responses.
Question.
That they ask you where you are from.
Like, literally 100 miles away.
Wrong.
Songfalar. Sorry.
Persuasion check.
God damn it.
You're from the Underdark.
20. I'll suck it. Natural 20.
Seem to believe you.
Yeah!
I should probably be keeping track right now.
Literally on the other side of Thay.
Um,
Same mountain system.
So we've got no
Murr.
Smite.
I don't like them.
Excuse me.
The meanies.
Yes, no. Okay, so no is one.
Visually speaking, am I the only one here?
Is 2 down, and Smite is
2.
That's how I've been matching it.
They didn't like either of my answers.
He's got 2 in a row.
Yep.
That was the third one, actually, so no. No, yes. Smite is no. Okay.
Visually speaking, am I the only one here? You mentioned about 15 red wizards, but
You are the only party member here in the
Okay.
stream.
You
What is your opinion of our eternal master Zastam?
I'd very much like to kill him.
Persuasion check.
20.
We believe you. Pain courses through your body. Arjan.
I believe he is obviously a venerable man for being the leader of such a powerful conglomerate.
Persuasion.
20.
No.
Can I roll an intimidation if I call him a meanie really loudly? Or he's a meanie?
If you want to.
It's funny, I haven't even tried to use deception, and my deception is
17.
stronger than my persuasion.
Pain courses through your body.
Yeah. He's still a meanie.
That's what it's all about.
Smite.
I get an 8 on intimidate.
How does the cult seek to return Tiamat to this plane?
A ritual involving 5 dragon masks. I do not know more than that.
Persuasion.
Actually, where am I? Oh, there it is. Where the hell do my D20 goes? 21.
Okay. Arjan, same question.
Through the use of 5 dragon masks and an item known as the dragon horn.
Persuasion.
25.
No. What do you think of our glorious master Zastam?
Can't.
He's not a meanie?
Deception?
9?
Pain courses through your body.
Should have yelled it.
Smite. Where is the cult located?
The Well of Dragons.
Persuasion.
12.
Pain courses through your body. They shout out your failed answers and state, "We do not believe you." Arjan, same question.
Everywhere right now. They're really, really far reach right now.
Persuasion.
24.
No, same question.
There's this thing called the Dragon Well. And I think that's where they are.
So, you put a bucket down, get a dragon back.
5.
No bonus to that? Or was that deception?
No, that's a persuasion.
Oh!
Horrible pain courses through your body, and the one next to you shouts that you have but rarely given us a straight answer yet.
But Sangparla's like right there. Like I pointed. Like it's over there, dude.
Smite. Tell us how you seek to foil Severin's plans.
Decapitation.
Persuasion?
Well, did you know his plan was to be headless?
15.
Yeah. How dare you walk right into the TL's plan.
Arjan, tell us about the Drakenhorn.
I know that it can call out to Dragonkin.
Persuasion?
17.
You awake from your dream. No. How do you intend to foil Severin's plans?
I think we want to kill it.
Persuasion.
An 8.
Once more.
The pain or the persuasion check?
The pain. This is a true and horrible nightmare.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. I think I'm going to have to kill a thrall for this. Not my throw.
Smite. Do you expect to rally the forces of the Lords of Waterdeep?
I expect no one except for myself to continue with this task.
Persuasion.
19.
You awaken from your dream. No. Do you intend to rally the forces of the Lords of Waterdeep?
I don't think I physically can. 4.
Horrible pain racks your body.
Yeah, I know it is.
Your tiny little gnome body.
It has become familiar, although the curses that the wizards near you as you continue to shout failed answers become new with each passing time.
Oh, great.
You wake in a cold sweat of horrible pain, as do the rest of you. Smite. Take 10 psychic damage. Arjan, take 15 psychic damage.
Hold the note on that. Can I see PHP?
Yes. No, take 10 psychic damage.
That's a lot less than I thought it was. I thought I was gonna hit
You
like
wake
200.
you wake up screaming, drenched in sweat. Blood stains the bed sheets, but upon examining your body, you find that you have no visible wounds.
About the psychic damage? I have resistance to psychic damage, and whenever a creature deals that to me, it takes that same amount, if that's relevant.
It is noted.
Okay. Resistance means half?
Yes.
Yep, so you take 8 instead.
Immunity is full.
When you awake in the morning, you find that you have slept fitfully. You do not gain the benefit of a long rest.
Good thing I don't really do anything while we're here. I mean, I should probably
on here.
sketch it out.
When you wake in the morning and meet with each other, you find that those of you who, many of you seem to have slept very poorly last night. You notice that the members of your party have a deathly pallor and dark, hollow-looking eyes. The exception to this is Drax, who appears fresh and well dressed, and he greets you with a sunny disposition and smiles at you,
What a piece of garbage.
completely unaware that anything poor has happened.
Persuasion, deception check. I tell him his hair's in braids. 28.
He doesn't believe you, and he tells you, I just straightened it this morning. It will be fine. He does go back into his room, however. And when he emerges, you notice that his hair is in a slightly different position.
I'm gonna gather up all the zombies I can real quick. Okay, no, just hold on. Okay, so not good, no derailing at all, but I'm gonna tell like at least 5 thralls put Drax's hair in braids while he sleeps. I would bribe you, but that wouldn't do anything. That's it. That's all I have. You continue back in the morning.
Okay.
So, Smite, do you have a dream?
Yep.
Thralls made me a giant upside down pyramid bed.
Ooh.
Like it's just teeny table and then big table and then bed.
See, this is the unfortunate part of not having people here.
That's what I thought.
What do you have any inkling what Largatha's? No, actually, I know what Largatha's is. But he's pretty well off.
Largeth is what? Like stats or reactions to
Persuasion
something?
and deception.
Yeah.
He
Let
is
me check.
actually-
I keep them on here, so yeah.
3,
I'm pretty sure they're both like 0. Yeah, both are 0 for
I
large.
think I got zapped the most, and I took the least amount of damage sent to you.
We took the same.
10.
Alright, so based on probability, Largatha will likely fail, and name over here will probably succeed.
Starts with a J.
Jack off.
In any event, especially based on who's here.
Yander or something.
Yeah, Yander.
More of you succeeded than failed. You're brought downstairs for another delicious meal. You note again how well prepared and delicious everything is, although after last night, you may have mixed feelings about the hospitality.
I have no interest in eating any of this.
I eat food. I'm hungry.
Tell an undead to eat it for
It
you.
is still as delicious as you remember it. You are then ushered back into the audience chamber, but you notice that the Tharchion is not there. Instead, you find Ilmich and one of the Red Wizards that you noticed in the audience chamber the previous day. Ilmich says that the Tharchion could not be here, but that the Red Wizards have agreed to aid the factions of the Sword Coast. She is willing, as per your agreement, to accompany you to your next destination, before she will rendezvous as Thay's ambassador to the Council of Waterdeep. She tells you that when you have finished gathering your belongings, myself and the other Red Wizards will teleport you to the location of your choosing.
I bring my thrall. Serious. I want to bring my thrall. Probably not yet. Probably after we bring me back in.
I recall that the Tharchion promised you such a thing if you led us to Rathmudar. Until then, the staff of the fort are Thay's and Thay's only to command.
I'm ready. Get me out of here.
Let's go, Brosifs.
Are you going to the tower next?
Yeah, that's where we were heading next.
Okay. You'll be teleported to the tower where we'll pick off next week.
Okay.
Sometime in the next 24 hours here, the next time you go to check your inventory, you'll notice that each of you has, hidden somewhere in your backpack or slipped into a back pocket, a single human finger bone tied with a loop of dried gut.
Nice.
Arcane markings are etched onto the finger bone.
I would pitch it. I don't care.
Dried
Arcana check?
Dried gut.
Like
Intestine.
23.
It appears to contain. It appears to contain the magic of a protection from undead spell.
Sweet.
The magic item will activate automatically on anyone who snaps the finger bone in half.
Okay.
So it's a one-time use.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, pitch it. Throw it in a field somewhere.
I'll have to check into that. But yeah, that is where we will pick it up for next week.
Okay.
Cool. Good session.
Thank you once again for the use of your DM screen.
Mm-hmm. I find it amusing that I gained some information from their attempted interrogation.
Oh god, I forgot I said that.
They already knew all of that.
Oh god, I'm mixing dice and rhyme.
Oh, I've got this. These are mine. I have one like that, but that one I did not bring out, so that one must be yours.
Yeah, because I have a solid set
I'm missing a D20.
for you.
Here it is. Found the missing D20. All is well.
Woo-hoo! I didn't steal anything.
No need for conflict.
I was about to start
I don't think we
slashing
share
throats.
many color dice.
Oh, bugger.
Besides spindle down.
Even if we do, my dice collection is so bastardized by other people's dice at this point that it's ridiculous.
So I would mention to you that I had a horrible dream, and I don't want to come back to you unless it's to get my girl.
Dude, unicorns blew me in my dreams. We have to come back here.
That's fine.
All the time. You're part of it for me. I don't think you like it.
Okay. I mean, they have really good food.
But yeah, you notice that? They already knew everything that they were asking us.
I mean, it seemed like they were just asking questions that they knew no one really knew right now.
No, I'm pretty sure they knew the answer to pretty much every question they asked. They were just asking us to see what we knew and whether or not we were going to lie.
You sure they were?
Because I already forgot his name because I'm terrible at names. The current leader of the Cult of the Dragon.
Severin.
Yep. Because, well, kind of. Because they asked me, how do you plan to deal with Severin? When I didn't say the name Severin. So they already know the hierarchy, or at least somewhat the hierarchy of the Cult of the Dragon. Yeah. So I think they knew most of what they were asking us already.
Hooray, Battle Grid. I brought you in just in case they didn't go to the Fae first, but I'm glad to know that you didn't do anything.
I didn't imagine we were going to need it today.
I was surprised, as always, even though I shouldn't have been, by how long it took to get out of the city. Like I said, I should not be surprised at this point. I should know better. It's a lot like me attempting to write a backstory or a cutscene. Hey, it'll be quick. I'll do like 3 paragraphs. 2 hours and 3 pages later. Why won't it end?
Yep. I think this has to be just a hair. Okay. Well, I'm going to kill the recording there because I want to go home and go to bed.
Yep.
So